Oh, we are on stream, folks. Okay. Oh, I need to close it so I don't hear myself in echo because that's terrible. Greetings. Welcome to the Queer and Present Danger charity stream. This is our final game of this 36 long hours of streaming. Mad props and respect and love for all the techs and all the people running this at Fool's Moon Entertainment Incorporated. Please send them your love because they've been working really hard to get this going for us. We are, if you haven't heard already, if this is your first game, we are raising money for LGBTQIA plus charities. There's a long list of them, both all across the world that we're trying to help today. All donations will be split between all these charities to help them out, but that's not enough, is it? No. Also, any donations made during this game will be used to give our players, including myself, if you feel free, either advantage or disadvantage on a roll. So every donation, let us know who you want to give advantage to, who you want to give disadvantage to, and join us in the fun. So in this game, if you don't already know, we will be playing the most common of RPGs, the Band-Aid of bandages, the Kleenex of tissues. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons Adventurers League. I am your dungeon master, Celticdenefew. I use she, her pronouns, and we will start at the top of our foundry with Lilu. Go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
I am Lilu, and I am playing Glendeer. Sorry, I messed up my own last name. Glendeer Flora-Fauna. She goes by she, her, they pronouns, and she is a druid of the spores, and she is a first level druid, and she's looking for her mentor, and she's also from the great Mount Appalachia, and she's got a lot going on, and we're gonna get into it.
Awesome. And Setherin.
Hello. My character is Fardon. He is a tiefling, and he came to the tavern in search of more power and better control over his magic.
Amazing. Awesome. And Ventra.
Hi, I'm Ventra. I go by he, him pronouns, and I'm playing Edrith. They go by any pronoun, and they're a half elf bard, level 1, and they have ginger hair and green eyes. They're cool bard.
Awesome. Perfect. And War Challenger. I will say, Vardan, War Challenger, Edrith, you are not on camera. Is that on purpose?
Yes.
I don't have a webcam. I didn't think it would be a problem. I'm so sorry.
Okay. All right. And War Challenger, go ahead, introduce yourself for the folks at home, please.
Hello, I am War Challenger. I, as well as my character for today, go by he, him pronouns. My character is Svangul, a gnome farmer who actually decided to leave their homeland because they thought it was a fruitless effort. So they hopped on their steam tractor, which was built for them long ago, and just left.
Awesome. Yes, tilling the fields was a fruitless effort. Love
Literally.
it. Okay, awesome. So you and your characters, you are all sitting in this mildly chilly autumn after evening. And someone close to you told you to be in this alley in Waterdeep on this autumn night, the night of the Feast of the Moon. This is an evening known for gatherings of friends and family before the coming winter to celebrate their ancestors and the fallen through grand meals and even grander tales. As you enter the alley, you see many kinds of people of all races. Some are well dressed as those who come from money. Some have scars and deformities that tell a tale of their own life full of adventure and danger. Some have both. Some greet each other with hugs and hard pats on the back. Some with a wink and a grin. Some introducing younger folks. Maybe they're children or maybe they're students. As you see each other in the alley, some of you recognize each other. Go ahead and describe the physicality of your characters, please, which some of you already did. But as you are walking up in this hallway, greeting each other, how are you reacting?
Adrith is like relatively tall and pretty slim, and I approach Glandier and hi, how are you?
I'm good. What do you look like? Can you sorry, rewind.
It's fine. I'm like the ginger elf. I'm pretty tall and skinny, but like not really though. Yeah.
I'm so Glenn is real she's real short. She's dwarf. And she is she's you know, I wouldn't say like she's got black hair that kind of is curly and kind of like looks like Curly Sue like locks, but also her beard is not coming quite yet. It's just a little peach fuzz. So she's working on it. She's got gray-green eyes, and she's wearing like her armor's on. She's got her warhammer on the back, and she's got and so she's just a little stout thing, and so she will look up at you. That's quite high for her. So she's hello, whoa, hello. What's going on here?
What are you doing here on this fine day?
Well, I've been told this is the place to go, so this is the place I'm going.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my mentor and looking to get into trouble. This is where he last was, so this is where I am.
I never had a mentor. How's it like?
Tells you what to do, you do it. If you don't do it well, they yell. It's fine.
Sounds pretty rough.
Yeah, I like it. Sometimes, I mean, gotta learn how to do what you gotta do. So,
right.
It's not bad. Who else? And are we already in a crowd? Are we already in a bucket? So, because then
I did kind of want to introduce mine, like rolling up with the steam tractor.
Do it.
So then I
explain
like rumbling, and so I then turn. I'm like, oh shit, what's that?
Well, it would normally be a rumbling. You actually hear what seems like a wooden cart rolling over stones. Something incredibly lightweight and tiny is coming your way. It's a steam tractor roughly the size of a Power Wheels car with a gnome on back looking around at the crowd. He spots you and starts to turn the wheel slowly over to you. Ahoy there, mateys! Now this looks like an adventure in the making!
I like your spirit. That's the spirit, right?
Yeah, that and I'm just kind of bored of farm life over and over again, bro.
Yeah, get that.
I've tended to the fields for like 5 years, and absolutely nothing came of it.
I've been adventuring for a long time, and I'm actually here to see whether I can live in the Feywild. I've heard great stories about it, and I actually think it'll be a good home for me in a way, because it's so nature-like and magical.
I don't know about you, bro, but I'm just kind of seeing concrete everywhere. Anyway, I was just kind of told to be here. I don't actually know what's going on. So if any of you can fill me in, that'd be kind of good.
I mean, I don't know what's going on either. Is there a door that we can head into, or?
Yeah.
Not yet. But on such a great segue, you see, sorry, I was trying to get pictures for the stream. So as you finish greeting each other, a bell tolls and the conversation dies down as people turn expectantly towards the alleyway, down the end of the alleyway. As the sound of the bell fades, it turns into the sound of a crackling fire. And like a wildfire burning fast, red and orange glowing lights rapidly draw out a cube, fitting impossibly in this tiny space of the alleyway. Excitement fills the cold air as the burning shape manifests into a pleasant-looking tavern, and the door opens. Warmth and the smell of delicious food drift out. As the people file in, a bright pixie with fire-like wings welcomes each of them by name and directs them all to a table. And that person looks like this, which I think most of you already saw. As he comes up to you. Oops. So as he...
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
You mean to tell me that food can just magically appear? Is that why farming was such a drag?
If you got the skills for it.
Then
It
what
is
was I a
bad,
farmer
bro.
for?
So as as Sfandrel says all this, and you all enter into the tavern, this pixie greets you. He has long black hair and dusky skin with soot stylishly staining his fingertips. His pixie wings hold all the colors of fire, and he wears ornate brown clothing. A small crown of flame encircles his head. As he flies to guide you towards an empty table, his pixie dust looks like crackling embers. As you sit, a feeling of warmth and comfortable hominess comes over you. A robust fire takes up the majority of one wall, and ember pixies flitter about the room, delivering orders and chatting with customers, new and returning alike. As the pixies fly about, their flapping wings look like flickering flames. And if you look up, there are golden lights glittering along the ceiling from candles and pixies alike. As you settle at the table, you can see the old and new friends around you already talking and sharing tales, some reminiscing, some sharing new stories. Whenever a name is shouted, everyone joins in the shout and lifts their tankard. A smell of wine, ale, and delicious food of all kinds permeates the space. Let me move you all.
What kind of people are like sitting in the tavern?
Oh, well, I think we're about to see.
I had a great plan for this. Unfortunately, I had to work a ton the last 5 weeks and wasn't able to put as much effort. But yes, you see people of all styles. A lot of them look like they could be adventurers. Some look like they could be nobles. Everyone around you looks like they have lived a life that is interesting and full. They're all very happy to be here. Swapping tales and hanging out with the folks that they either used to adventure with, or are just now meeting for the first time.
So what am I supposed to do, bro? Am I just supposed to like move the chair out of the way and then just pull under the table? Like, I feel like I should probably turn off the engine.
Several pixies come by, and there's like 3 of them that together will move a wooden chair out of your way so that you can push your tractor right up to the table.
Yo, thanks!
They kind of smile and wave and then go back to work.
So what can I order in this tavern? What's in the menu?
There is a menu, and we will get to that. As you are sitting around wondering what to order, where the menu is, you see that the Ember King kind of flies up to your table, and he says, "Hi, hello, welcome. I am the Ember King, and you are all new to my domain."
You're a king, you say.
Aye, yes. This is my denizen.
Hmm.
And the DM doesn't know how to get out of. There we go. Sorry. Oops. Give me one moment, please.
Mhm.
Nope, that's not gonna work.
Also, is there a way I can like view the stream as well to see what people's reactions are to our game as it goes?
I have no idea how to do that. This is my second stream. My first stream started 4.5 hours ago.
Well, where's the stream being hosted?
On Twitch.
Oh, on Twitch. I can. Someone can send you the link.
It's in. I put it in Twitch this morning. So I mean, I put it in the morning.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Wait, where is it posted? I don't actually see it.
In the general, if you scroll up in our channel.
All right. It's a task force link, the Zoom link.
$8.51.
Yeah, I don't actually see the link.
I've sent it on 1 p.m. stream, Discord.
Thank you.
There you go.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Also hoping to pan. There we go. Awesome. Because the thing with the problem is the stream, watching the stream, I prefer if you just kind of paid attention to the chat and not the visual, because the map on the stream lets anybody who's watching see the entire map, whereas your character will not be able to see all of that. So it's a bit spoilery.
You know, for sure. I want to put the stream on. I just wanted the chat to see like if people were object to my my character's voice. I know my impression ain't perfect.
Yeah, I all I can think of is that you're gonna have to do this voice for like 4 hours. So good luck.
Yeah.
I will do my best.
Like,
It doesn't like hurt or anything to make the voice. It's just gonna be, you know, I'll get better as I go.
I just say commit, double down.
Do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I don't do voices, because I can't commit for the whole 4 hours with the voice.
yeah, I would
And then
never.
remember later? No.
I just have a bit of experience with it from prior D&D games.
Alrighty. So as the Ember King comes up to the end of your table, he flies right on over. He says, "Hello, you are obviously new. I am the Ember King, and I welcome you to my domain. This is a safe space within the Feywild. Who sent you to visit my tavern? For surely they are also dear to me."
I don't actually know. I just kind of got it in my mailbox one day before I left.
Oh, you should be careful following strange missives. This time it has not harmed you, but the Feywild can be a tricksy place, and just following in any missive is probably it might not be best idea in the long term.
Yeah. My friend Della, she's an elvish adventurer, and she told me lots of stories about this place, and I told her I want to come here. She told me the Moonfest is really soon, so I should probably head here and learn more about this place.
Oh, yes, Della, of course. Della was lovely. Yes, she had many amazing stories to tell.
Yeah.
And then I pipe up with, well, so it's like a long story of like what happened was I was doing my practicum, and then, well, so Lalena, she told me to go check in with Matthias, and then I don't know if it was before I went on. No, it was after. It was definitely after. No, it was definitely before. Anyway, Matthias was not there when I walked in, and I saw on the counter that there was like an invitation, and on it said, Matthias, bring your apprentice, but he didn't bring me. And so like he's totally here, but then I opened the door and he's not here. So I don't really understand what's going on. But then like it said he's gonna be here, and it said to be here when he's here. And so like I'm here, but then he's not here. So then Matthias is supposed to be here, but then he's not here. So then I don't know if it's like the lady sent me here or if it's like Matthias sent me here. So then like to answer your question, I don't really know.
You talk
yes.
a lot.
I was
Okay.
sent by my father to learn
You were sent-
more control.
That's good. Yes, many parents send their children here. What was your father's name?
My father's name was the dearest. He is a tiefling, but short tiefling.
Yes, the Dorix. Yes. He is quiet, but he still comes up with some great stories, let me tell you. Yes, that is amazing. I am so glad to have all of you here in my domain. And I wish you all just great tidings. Come, and he claps, and some pixies come over. He says, bring them a round of drinks. The first round is on me. So the pixies all come along, several come around and bring you menus, and then you are allowed one free drink. And the menus. Right here. So you get one free drink. And then after that,
Where are the
have
actual
to pay the
prices,
price.
bro? I don't see money on here. Where are the prices?
Nor do I.
Oh, yes, of course. So you will find that in the Feywild, many of the Fey value different things. For me, I value stories. So all my prices are in stories. But when you're dealing with the Fey, you'll see that certain things are valued differently. Gold is almost of almost no value to any of the Fae that I know. But other things, yes, they'll appreciate other things.
More for me then. Can I get a glass of the red wine, please?
Yes, of course. And one of the pixies runs off. And you can see as you're looking around, it's like this beautiful dance of little pixies. And as they fly around, looking like flickering flames, which makes them seem like they're moving even faster. But there are dozens of them flitting about, bringing food, drinks, etc.
This is a really cool tavern. So do you just like make food kind of magically appear? Because I was a farmer for like 5 years and I would have killed for a power like that.
Oh no, actually I have an entire kitchen full of people who are cooking and making the drinks and the food.
I see. I wonder how much of it came from my old farm.
Oh, I'm sure that some of it must have come through. We have vendors all over the multiverse.
You said one round of drinks, free, right?
Yeah, you each
I'm
get
gonna-
one drink.
Okay. I'm gonna order a glass of red wine.
Awesome. 2 red wines coming right up.
Pale ale for me, please.
Pale ale. Awesome.
I'll get the white wine, please.
And a white wine. Awesome.
I'm just
So yes,
Glenn is
go ahead.
just looking around his wine drinkers and just is very confused.
So is there anything, do you want to tell any stories, or do you want to order anything else?
I also want a sausage roll, please.
A sausage roll. Yes, a hunting story. Ooh, please do tell.
Well,
And he kind of leans in close. He's very interested in your story.
well, it started like I think I was like a bee's knee to my paw's knee. And we had gone out and we were looking to stock all of our feed for the winter. And so he had taken me out and I was going to try out my brand new bow and it was going to be real exciting. So we just left. We went out, we got up early, we went out in the beginning of dawn and we left. And I was going with my older brother and my other older brother, my other older brother, and 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 then my twin older brothers, and then my twin sisters, and then my other older sister. And so we left and we were gone for a couple of hours. And I was very excited because I had not gone hunting before. And so we were, going on into the mountains. And it's my favorite to be in the mountains and in nature. And what ended up happening is I didn't do so well, but I got a rabbit.
Oh, yes. Sometimes hunting can be quite a challenge, especially with so many people involved. Like usually that many people cause a lot of noise. But yeah, it's also good that you have so much family.
Yeah, we're a good clan. Yeah.
Yeah, save the story in case you want to order anything else.
I just want my sausage roll.
And he makes it.
Oh.
Yes.
Could I also order the fresh calamari, please? I know it requires an ocean tail, but I've got a good one.
Alrighty. Yes, please. What is your tale?
So a long while ago, one of my relatives was actually a whaler. He went out on a ship a long time ago, and I actually haven't seen him in quite a while, but I did get to visit his ship once. So what happened was, about 3 weeks into the journey, they actually spotted a prize whale. like huge whale. And of course, you know how much that goes for. It's a lot of money, whale oil, and especially the blubber-based goods. So they harpooned it and got it onto the boat. They actually, they harpooned it, but then the whales started pulling the boat. They started lowering the smaller ones into the water, but the tail came up because it had turned off to the side and smashed one of the boats to pieces. So they decided they're not going to try that. Instead, they're going to go off the side of their main ship and harpoon it. So they start throwing the harpoons and trying to reel it back in. But this whale was tough, bro. Like, it stayed on the line. I swear, it had been like a month, according to my uncle, that the line was just going slack and tight and slack and tight. And it was just pulling the boat. It was trying to pull him under. By the time I actually saw him again, there were only 4 boats remaining. The whale still was on the line. He told me that he and the captain were still following the whaleman's creed. They wanted to take this thing down, they wanted to bring it back, and they wanted to just keep going on with their lives. I can understand how some people would be opposed to the whaling trade, but at the same time, I kind of feel for the whaleman. Like, you gotta have some real dedication for that. But the reason I haven't seen him for a while is, as far as I'm told, the line is not cut and the whale is not gone. The whaler man is still making his regular call to encourage the captain, crew, and all. I really wish him the best of luck out on the Billy of Tea.
Wow. Yeah, that is a story. Yeah. Sometimes when you're in the Feywild, you want to be you need to find some creative solutions. It looks like so we're not online. We're not our audio is not online anymore. Apparently all they've got on Twitch is a map. So we'll just pause for a moment.
When did it go out?
I was like trying to run through it, but all right. We'll go to player view for now.
When did it go out?
I don't know.
Oh man, they missed the god tier reference.
All right, I see our player view. Okay, sounds like audio's back. So this is one of those moments, when someone starts telling a story, and then they fade to black, and then the story, they come back up with the black, and that's to this day that whaling crew is still out to sea chasing that whale.
As far as I've heard, it hasn't gone. The line's not cut, and the whale's not gone. Or as far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut, and the whale's not gone.
Wow. Awesome.
So anyway, is that enough to get the calamari?
Yes, definitely. And maybe this is a lesson to you. Sometimes brute strength doesn't solve all problems, and creative thinking is in order. And he makes a notion, and a sausage roll comes up for Glendeer, and a pixie goes off to get your calamari.
You act like you're not talking to the guy who's literally on a steam tractor because I have no physical strength. I'm like 3'1", dude.
Yes. He is actually a pixie. He's a taller pixie than everyone else. So he's like 2 feet tall versus they're like 1.5 feet tall. So. Alrighty. Cool. Seems like the stream is back and ready to go. So your food cup, does anyone else have a story for a menu item that they would like?
Okay, I have a story. So once I was on a sailing class. We were sailing all across the ocean. This is an ocean story, by the way. And we'd gather around every day, and the teacher would teach us sailing stuff. and there was this one guy. He was pretty good looking in my class, and one day he walked in the class, and I told my good mate that wow, he's very cute. And then the girl next to us turned around and said, well, this cute guy is my boyfriend. And since that day, she looked at me very weird every time I got into class. And that's the end of the story. Well, you'd think that through all my adventures, I'd have better stories. You'd think wrong.
And is this the story of your first love? Would you instead perhaps prefer the special charcuterie board?
No, this guy ended up being like a real bad guy. Not gonna cuss.
Oh, well, I'm very sorry about that.
Well, he fell to the ocean and died, so I don't feel bad.
Oh, things happen strangely, indeed. And he just kind of like swirls his hand, and pixies bring you some calamari. And would anyone else? Yeah. And anyone else have a story for a meal? No? Alrighty. So as you are eating your meal, drinking your wine and ale, things start to come down. The Ember King, kind of wanders around and does some rounds, and then eventually comes back and says, since you are all young, new adventurers, I propose a trade. I will teach you of the Feywild in exchange for one great story.
One great story. I don't know that I really have one because, like I said, I tended to a field for 5 years. If you want to hear about the time that I tried to fend off a goat that was almost twice the size of me, I mean, that might be a pretty good story because I scared it away with a shovel, but that's really about it.
Yeah, no, I sorry, I guess I wasn't more clear. I'll help you in your first real adventure story in exchange for you completing my challenge and coming back to tell me the story. I will give you any help you would like, answer any questions you have about the Feywild, and I will open a doorway to the Feywild if you choose to go through.
Seems like a deal.
Sounds good to me.
So I will warn you of the 3 basic rules of the Feywild. The rule of reciprocity. If someone gives something to you, you should give them something back of equal value. This is an interesting thing because if you show too much gratitude, then you show that what has been given to you is of greater worth. So you would have to reciprocate with something of equal worth to the great gratitude that you show. So whether it be a gift or a service, it doesn't need to be given right at that moment. But if it's not given at that moment, you will owe a debt to that person. The rule of hospitality. This is something you can see all around you here in this tavern. When a friend, an enemy, or a stranger enters your home, you are expected to be gracious and accommodating until such time as they prove to not deserve, by their words or their actions, not to deserve such hospitality. Courtesy is held highly in the eyes of the Fae, and continued disrespect has consequences.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Somebody's at my door.
Okay. Alrighty. And then he finishes with the rules of ownership. You must not steal from a friend, an enemy, or a stranger. To take something that doesn't belong to you without the rightful owner's permission is a crime and an unforgettable breach of hospitality and etiquette. And often, as we discussed before, creative solutions. Not every problem in the Feywild requires violence, and I caution you against assumptions about creatures and situations.
I appreciate your help, bro. Oh, I forgot to ask. Can I get some marinara sauce with the calamari?
Yes, of course. And he kind of motions, and a pixie runs off to the kitchen. It comes up back with a little cup of marinara sauce and puts it down in front of you.
Hey, thanks, bro. Oh, cool. It's one of those like metal serving dishes. That's nice.
Yes. Nothing but the finest. Good. You're back. All right.
Sorry.
So no, you're fine. You're fine. I didn't know how much more I had to stall with. So as you are finishing your food, he says, are you ready to test what you learned about the Feywild? I will trade you some magic items and the use of my back door in exchange for braving my trial and giving me the tale of your adventure. Do we have a deal?
Yeah.
I would say so.
Wonderful. There is a bright flash of light. And as you are blinking to try and kind of, as you are blinking away the light, I'm going to put your characters in a random spot because it suddenly went dark on me.
Ooh.
There we go.
Oh, that's cool. It's got the dynamic lighting, like what's that site? Roll20.
Yeah. So you are all, put you all on the bed. You are all on the bed, and it's odd. This bed is huge. You should not be able to fit 4 of you on the bed like this. And you look around, and this room is just massive. And then you realize, oh, wait, no, we are the same size as the Ember King. He has shrunk you down.
Wait, so I was shrunken down as well? Oh, come on.
Yeah,
I was
all of
already
you.
short enough.
All of you have been shrunken down. But you are all like the same height. So you were taller than the Ember King. Now you and your steam engine are shorter than the Ember King. Or about the same size, I should say. But together, you're about the same size.
I'm just imagining like in a cartoon when the voice gets all high pitched, like, oh, come on, bro. What did you do that for? I was already short enough, man.
So your challenge is to reach the fireplace before the sands are gone. And he kind of swirls his hand, and you see a giant hour-long a giant hourglass, and it spins, and the sands start to fall. So you know you have 1 hour to get back to the fireplace in the main dining area of the tavern. And as he says this, his voice kind of echoes, and you hear cheers downstairs, and you realize that they're hearing it all as well. And you get the feeling that this is a challenge that many people have done in the past, and they're excited to see a new group of adventurers go through the series. So he gives you all a wink, and then he disappears.
Wait. So wait. So he winks and disappears. But the goal is to get from the bed to the main dining. In an hour. And we're tiny now. Yeah.
So you can, your movements, you can move 4 squares as part of a normal movement instead of the normal 6 or whatever you would have.
Okay.
So, hey, Svanjo, you'll actually be able to move kind of the same speed as everyone else instead of slower.
Hey.
So
So all around you, you see this is a bedroom in a tavern, like a rentable space. There's a bed, there's a chest at the foot of the bed. There seems to be like a closet space for guests. It's brightly lit from with candles. You do see what appears to be like a pack over here next to the desk. And you would recognize it as any like adventurer's pack, like backpack, traveler pack.
what are the walls made out of?
The walls are all made out of wood.
So all we have to do is just go downstairs? That's easy, bro. Just go up to the door and open it. So should I start moving towards the door?
Sure. How are you gonna are you just gonna jump down off of this bed? Because
yeah, I'm assuming the tractor itself is not on the bed. So I'm gonna assume that I just like run to the door.
Oh no, the whole thing came with you. You were
God.
were in the tractor the same way you were when you were sitting at it downstairs at the table.
So then I guess I'm gonna full throttle it off the bed because the chest theoretically is a little lower than the bed, so it might act as a bit of a ramp.
Alrighty, cool. Cool.
Is that gonna be my first roll?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a dexterity check.
All right. So how do I do this? It's a 20, but I have a bonus to dexterity, I believe. I have my dex is actually a plus my dex is a +2, so how do I roll that? Like do I type in a command like wait, I can add on the bottom, I see. All right.
You also have checks upstairs.
Like if you look, you're on your character, there should be like a list that says inventory, spells, feature, skills. You can just click on it.
Checks dexterity. It's a it's a +2.
Just click on it and it'll auto add it.
Cool. And no one donated to disadvantage me, right? Right, folks?
Not yet.
All right, normal roll.
Oh, nice.
Alrighty.
Okay.
13. So you're able to full throttle it off the bed. Like the bedding being soft kind of like catches a little bit in the wheels, and it sets you a little bit off, and you kind of go off on 2 wheels as you kind of hit the area, and then you hit the trunk, and you kind of do that full bump, and you're starting to tip over on the other side, but you don't have enough room because now you're flying through the air again, and then you hit full bump as you land back down on the ground.
Bro, how tall is the bed? From here to
There you
floor,
are.
it was 3 inches away. How big are these floorboards?
Okay. Oh, look at that. We did get some donations. Apparently they didn't say who they were for. So they're all for me.
Ah,
That's not great. I'd like to like bounce my way to the edge of the bed and then see if I could just bounce from the edge of the bed to the chest to the floor.
Awesome. Go ahead. Go ahead and roll me some dexterity just to see how well you land.
Yeah.
yo, be careful. The bed is taller than it looks, bro.
Check. Dexterity check.
Yes, please.
Normal, right?
Oh,
Oh, dirty 20. Oh, yeah. You do a flip on your way
Whoa.
down. Like you are perfect.
yeah.
Perfect. So where are you going down next to
I want to head towards the pack, so I'm kind of like going. I'm going. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Perfect. All right.
Mhm.
Varden, would you like to try to get down off the bed?
Yes, I think I'll just bounce off the bed.
Alrighty. You just gonna follow Glandier?
Yeah. So
Cool,
that'd
cool,
be
cool.
what?
Dex check.
Dexterity. Dexterity check. Oh, cool. Awesome. Yay. I'm gonna put those in place after we get down off the bed, just because War Challenger missed out.
Wait, on what?
If you keep your chat open, you'll see that we get some things that come up. That's how you know when you get advantage. At least that's how I keep a track of it. Keep your channel open.
I do have the whole chat open now. Like I see everyone's roles.
No, so I keep the chat open for Discord.
Oh,
In the 5e charity stream server, in the 1 p.m. stream, Hold the Fuck Up has been putting our donations in there.
I see. Nice.
Yeah. Just a reminder, this is the end of a 36-hour stream, and the people who have been running it have barely been getting any sleep. So if they're not like on it, give them like the massive love that you have for them, because they've been running this shit for 36 hours.
And more.
So
Fuck Up has been holding this
and
stuff up.
she has been. She has been holding this the fuck up. Awesome. I love that. I hope she does too. So yes, Varden, you get down. Your foot kind of catches on the bedding a little bit, because it's it's not floor, it's not solid. So but you land fine. You're good. You're absolutely fine. And then we have Adrith.
Yeah. I can't think of a creative solution, so I'm just gonna do as they did. I'm just gonna bounce off the bed,
Sure. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah. Normal. Oh no. Okay.
Okay. So you do stumble and fall, but I'm gonna say that you fall into, are you going down the same direction that everyone else, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So Varden, I don't know which direction you went into. You can move your token.
Which direct?
Whichever direction you want. It's
I think I'm gonna just keep straight.
all right. Cool. You're there. All right, Adrith, which direction did you go?
I mean, Can I go like this direction? That cool.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah. So as you go to jump down, you get a little bit of the blanket kind of caught up, and you start to fall. But you kind of like catch yourself on Glendeer, and you land on both feet.
God.
But you do
Thank
stumble
you.
right into
Thanks.
her.
Thanks, Glendeer. You really saved me there.
And I will say, Adrith and Glendeer, as you're looking over towards this pack over here, you do actually see where you had thought it was just kind of like leaning over and open. You see it's leaning over and open because there are rats trying to get in there.
Oh no.
And they look very, very thin. They look hungry.
Ooh. Can I
and like maybe there's some rations in this bag that they're trying to eat at.
Can I pull out a ration from one of my bags and see if I can like
Sure.
throw it away?
Sure. Where are you gonna throw it? If you hold your mouse key down and just hold it for a second, it'll spin like that, and you can show me where you're trying to throw it.
It does not work on me. Do I have to hold on? I'm trying to there. Got it. I want to throw it more towards the front end of the bed, towards where the cup is.
Okay. I'm sorry. Could you over here? Oh, gotcha. All right. Yeah. So you do that. Do you want to make an animal handling or a persuasion check?
Yes. One thing, can you update attack on how to kind of move so that move the screen because they're not quite following us on the stream.
Ah, yes. I'm also just going to do this.
Oh.
There we go. Thank you.
Yep. So the way I have Foundry set up is if you type something in the chat because you're trying to say something, the camera's just automatically going to pan over there and be like, "What? What'd you say?" So everybody just pays attention.
Okay. So animal handling.
Yeah.
With advantage, normal.
Right. Oh, yeah. So you do get advantage. You have an advantage to, and all the they thems get advantage. Which I know you have the they.
I do. That's with advantage because I got a 2.
Yeah, just got a 5 with advantage.
Ah.
Cool.
And that's
awesome.
with my +4.
Well, random chance is random chance.
It's true. It's true. So it's odd. It's like they already have food in the bag and you're throwing this like way across the room. That's way too much effort. They're not here for that kind of effort, and they're just going to keep getting into the bag. You do see, however, there's a hole behind them.
You hear me mutter under my breath, fucking rats. This is why you're good eats.
So can I try opening the door now that I'm actually almost up to it, I believe? I think like 5 more feet and I'm there.
Okay.
So am I gonna try opening the door?
Are you asking me or them?
I'm asking you, the DM.
You can try opening the door.
Okay. It's easy, bro. Just open the door. All we gotta do is go downstairs.
Check for
So
traps.
as I try to open the door, what happens?
For traps.
It opens.
Oh.
Told you.
It's almost
not some overcomplicated escape room or something.
You didn't die.
It's almost like this is actually an inn,
Yeah.
and you were in somebody's room. So if it was trapped, that's a thing.
Wild. I don't know this king.
You're right. You don't. No inside checks or nothing. Y'all are just like, okay.
I'm gonna eat your food in the Feywild. Seems fine.
This is why I'm already loving this character. It's just don't overthink it. He's a farmer. He's just gonna open the door, bro. You just gotta go downstairs.
What could possibly go wrong with eating food in the Feywild? So you said that there's a hole behind where the rats are.
Yeah. Yeah, like they had like a little tunnel that they came through.
Oh, they came through it. Is there anything more going on there, or is it just like a hole where the rats came through?
I mean, it's a tunnel that goes somewhere.
Okay. Can I like take one of my weapons, and I don't want to hit them, but like move them off the rats off the pack, because I still want the pack.
Okay. So you are about the same size of the rats.
Ah, okay.
We can go in the
So you
tunnel.
can't just like brush them away.
Then we can go in the tunnel. Maybe. Maybe there's something there.
How much time has passed?
It's only been as much time as it's been. It's only been a few minutes.
I mean, if you're willing to go first, I'm willing to follow.
Okay. Let's try. Let's try. Okay. So can I go into the tunnel?
So the rats are in the way. You're gonna have to find a way to get them out of the way.
Oh, I can cast maybe use a minor illusion to distract them in a way.
Right.
I'm trying to think of a way though.
Make them think that the box isn't there.
Mhm. But like the rations, they're attracted to the rations because of the smell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So I
It's
think
food.
minor illusion will do it. Maybe we
If
can
you know
just
anything
throw
about
a
animals,
ration.
they like food.
Yeah, maybe I can just throw a ration like Lander tried to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
So
I guess.
where do you want to put that ration?
Next, I guess, here, I guess. Is that still
Okay.
in the way though? No, right?
I mean, like, there's a chair there, but y'all are short, so you're like
Yeah.
looking through the legs of the chair, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
so they can
Okay.
see it, you can see it.
So should I roll animal handling?
Yeah.
Okay. Normal. Man,
Ooh.
This isn't
this
working
is
out.
annoying. This is annoying.
Bro, why are your rolls so bad against these rats?
Well, you've abandoned the claws, so you're nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
These rats are winning so far.
Well, I mean, I opened the door, but I haven't gone through it yet.
Can I move my character up towards the door?
Yeah. There's currently a small garden gnome and a steam tractor kind of in the way, but like you seem to be getting along all right. So I'm sure he'll move or walk through the door for you. Either way.
Yeah, roughly the size of a Power Wheels car, and that considered in this room, like I'm only about the size of, say, a what's it, like an end table now because he shrank us down. So really, I'm not that in the way.
So you guys can go outside the door. That's fine. Go for it. Move your characters. You can only move 4 squares.
Yeah,
But
I
you
had
may
already
move 4
moved
squares.
1 that turn, so I think I'd be right about here.
Okay.
I moved 3 that turn, so I would be about here.
Alrighty.
The lighting is a lot better in this room, I gotta say. I can actually see stuff now.
I can go like this. Glender's in the way, so like,
You can move. You can move through your friends.
but I can't. But like, I'm gonna land there because I only have 3 squares left.
Boop.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah. Looks good.
I mean, I'm sorry, I got distracted. You can move wherever you want.
Mm-hmm. No, it's
Not
fine.
trying to take over your character. Okay.
No, it's fine.
Alrighty.
So I'm
So,
still-
do you want to?
Interested in this pack, but if everyone else is leaving, I'll leave too.
I just didn't even know there was a pack. I saw a door, I opened door.
I mean, no, it makes sense to leave considering we only have an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably go downstairs within the hour. That's where my character's mind is set. Go downstairs within the hour.
Do I think that there's like anything of interest? Oh, hold on. How smart am I? I can't recall. No, I'm not very smart. Never mind. I would say I'd have try to do for insider or something like that, but I don't know if I'm smart enough to think whether or not there's something that's smart, something of worth inside of that pack. So let's follow the path. Everyone else.
Alrighty.
So, does anyone actually know what time it is? I have absolutely no idea.
Nope.
Like, if that teleportation might have eaten up some of our time.
No, I mean, it's only been like a minute or two because all we've done is jump off a bed and I've like tried to shoo away a rat. So let's keep going. You're in front of me. Someone's in front of me.
Still, I kind of wish that I could keep track of the hourglass, you know?
I mean, technically we have like another hour and a half. Let's go.
We have another hour
Aim
and
for
a
the
half
meta.
and a 1 hour time limit.
Well, I mean, this is an adventure, so.
All right. So you walk out into this area here. You see a door in front of you. There is a desk to the left, and then a wall to the right. And Svangul can look around the corner and see that there's more doors and rooms down this hall here.
Oh, yeah, I actually
over-
can see the door.
Yeah. And then over here, you see that there's on the left, like underneath the desk, you can see right across. There's more doors over here. Here, there's a fireplace right here. The sitting area, there is a blonde-haired elf just sitting there reading a book. Yeah, it's like it's like any kind of common sitting area you might find in an inn. It's very, very cozy and warm feeling. But that's about what it is.
Wait, so there's an elf that I can see, like, right here?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is she normal size?
Yes, they are. Yeah, he is a normal human being.
So,
Or
if I'm
not human,
correct,
elven being.
the goal is to get downstairs to the fireplace. He didn't say we couldn't ask for help.
Mm-hmm.
Should we ask the elf for help?
Yeah.
Wait, so I
think so.
see the fireplace. Like, there's a fireplace here. Like, I can see that.
Mhm.
Yeah, you have to go downstairs.
Guys, I don't think something's right about this challenge. Fireplaces are almost never made on the second floor because it's a pain in the neck to bring up the wood. I would know. I tried. So, I don't think we're actually on a second floor.
I don't think that that's how anything works in an inn or the fire, or, I mean, the Feywild or rich people's houses. Don't rich people just have like 3 fireplaces in a room?
I would hope not. That would be really, really bad in the winter for keeping the heat in when the fire goes out.
But they're rich. They have servants.
That's true. Maybe this elf is one of them. Or whoever that is with the hair over the couch.
I just don't think that rich people use logic. What are we supposed to know? He's a king.
That's fair enough.
Are we going to talk to this guy? Or
I mean, you're welcome to try. I kind of want to go take a look at the desk. I think there's something on top of it, but I can't really see.
all right, I'm going to start marching over my very slow way.
Gonna
Sure.
join you.
Sure.
I'm gonna try to move over to the stool and start hopping up like this chair here. So I'm gonna start trying to hop up on top of the desk.
Sure.
I am fully
Um,
prepared to scuff these rolls because of, you know, the rats The rats have set a precedent.
I will make my way up.
Um,
I'm gonna head out like in the elf direction. Just like, casually.
sure. Cool. All right. So I need an athletics check.
Yep. Let me see here. Checks, athletic. Oh no, checks is strength, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, constitution.
Skills.
Okay, conditions, nope. Utility, nope. Skills. There we go. That's acrobatics acrobatics. You said right?
No, athletics. You gotta
Athletics.
pull
Okay.
yourself up this chair. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so ability modifier is strength and it's a public role. I don't think anyone has donated, so I should be good. No disadvantage, please.
No disadvantage. You just have a straight roll. Glendeer has one for her specifically. And all the they thems get advantage that they can use for a roll.
I guess that includes me because I use any pronoun. I'm the pronouns god.
Awesome.
So I'm imagining that I have to kind of like scoot underneath the couch to see if I can face this guy because I'm so small that I can't imagine he can hear me, or I'm screaming at him in what War Challenger said was like a tiny voice of like, hey.
I mean, you're like a 1.5 feet tall to 2 feet tall. So it's not like you're inches tall.
Okay.
You're just I mean, it's kind of weird because honestly, like Svangul, I say his name different every single time. I apologize.
I think it's pronounced Svangul, but I only heard that through Google Translate. It's Swedish.
Okay. Svangul.
I just started hopping out of the steam tractor and like leaving off, apparently.
So oddly, while the rest of you really feel like you shrank a lot, Svangul only seems like he's the same size as you right now. Instead of you being a lot taller than him.
Oh.
Okay.
So you're all the same size. You're just pixie sized.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
You're
know how
about
to feel
a foot
about
and
the
a half
fact
tall.
that I didn't actually get shrunken down at all, now that I think about it.
So yeah, you'll be able to and this is a desk, so you can walk around it, like walk underneath the table and walk around.
Oh no, I wanted to go. Oh, you were pointing at that desk. Okay, I thought you meant this one.
Yeah.
I wanted to
So
go.
Svangul, yes, you are easily able to pull yourself up there. You do see on top like some writing implements. There's like a book, a classic novel about a fae princess and a king. Sorry, I've not had a lot of sleep. And like a local newspaper, but it looks like it's from like 4 days ago. Yeah.
So the printing press exists. Cool.
The printing press exists, or their handwritten scrolls like magically repeated.
True. Although, what are these books? Like, are these just, do they come with the map?
Yeah, but yeah, they're just like rolled up parchments that someone could use to write. If someone were to sit and write at this desk, they could. You see stashed in like because the desk comes up on the top, and you see like little pockets, and you see like inkwells and like nibs and pens, and then you also see these like small cards, and as you pull one out, you realize there's like a bunch of postcards that say "Come to the Ember King Tavern."
Oh, hey, it's like the thing that arrived in my mailbox.
There you go.
So I think I'm actually gonna
Um,
try to take the quill and inkwell as well as some of the parchment paper. I feel like there's a reason it's there.
Yeah, there's totally a reason it's there. So you're just gonna take the things off the desk and stick them in your pocket.
Yeah, stick the one piece of parchment paper and the quill and inkwell. I don't want to be greedy, and I especially don't want someone to notice that I've taken things. Not
Gotcha.
yet, anyway.
Gotcha. All right. So like you take one of the inkwells in the back, not the one that was like sitting on top of the desk, and one of the pens that was in a pile back there for people to grab and write letters and fill out their postcards.
Nice.
Is that what you're doing? Or are you taking, because you said you didn't want people to notice that you took
Yeah.
it. So you're not taking the one that was like right there
Yeah, not
the top
out on
of
the
desk.
desk. I'm taking one from the back of the drawer if it's there.
Okay. All right. Cool. Varden, you've been quiet. What are you doing, darling?
So I have moved from my original position up 4 more spaces, trying to make my way up towards the elf.
Alrighty. And address. What's your plan? Are you also going towards the elf?
Yeah, I think that's the best. I also have charm person, so if he's rude, we can always just you know.
Alrighty. Oh no. Okay, so as everybody walks up to the elf,
Let me do that. Wait.
yeah, and Varden, you can move up to wherever you want to be while you talk to the elf. You can be under this table. This is just like a little end table. You can be under it. You can be climb up on top of it.
I want to try to climb on top of the table.
Awesome. Go ahead and give me an athletics, please.
All right. Athletics. Is it not going to roll for me? Okay, there we go. And it's normal, right? I don't have any disadvantage or advantage.
Uh-oh. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Oh,
Yeah,
something's going on with my.
Just wait.
I think it's updating. Like the whole thing is rebooting.
Oh my god! I got so scared for a second. I thought something was going on.
That's no worries. Did the dice? Did you get an answer for the dice roll, Varden? No. Do you have real dice you want to roll?
It's back.
While we wait.
Actually,
that's okay.
I do not know where my D20 dice gun went to. It has disappeared.
You're back.
Already.
You can always like you can always use like a Google number randomizer. Like that's what I did for a time with D&D online.
You know, there is like a dice roller in Google with like 1d20 and like 1d4, whatever.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I apologize for that. I was activating module I hadn't realized I hadn't activated before. It's called Image Hover. So a friend of mine made this art for me to use, and so I just wanted to be able to image. You could also just if you hover over it, you will be able to see it. But you should be able to read roll in Foundry now. It's all good.
Okay.
It's taking a little bit longer for my Foundry to load up. So would you mind doing the roll for me?
Yeah, not a problem.
Never mind. It came up finally.
That's always the way, isn't it? It's like, oh, find another solution. Nope.
You said
Athletics.
Mm-hmm. Normal, right? It's not advantage or disadvantage.
Nope. Just a regular roll.
Ooh.
All right, at 12. Yeah. You pull yourself up and your feet kind of slip on the legs a little bit, but eventually you pull yourself up and on there. And you make enough noise that the blonde elf kind of looks up and around and just kind of stares at you and then sees the rest of you all standing around and small.
I just wave at him.
I like pretend to doff a cat that I don't have. I'm like, howdy, sir. We had a couple of questions for you. Number one, do you know how to get downstairs? Number two, would you? We would love to depend on the kindness of strangers to help us get downstairs. How could we persuade you or give you something to enable us to make that happen?
He looks like kind of really tired, and it's just like, no, really, I just want to read my book.
Well, I mean,
and he kind of like just picks the book back up. And,
well, could you at least tell us where downstairs is? Is it, there's a lot of doors over there? Could you, like, what, how do we get downstairs?
there's actually a lot of ways that you can get downstairs. You're doing the challenge, right? Just try to come upstairs in a quiet, peace and quiet. It's all. If you let's see, there's a way down over there and a way down over there, and there's a way down over there, and there's a way down behind me over here.
Which one would you prefer? Which one is fastest?
Pick one.
No, okay. Which one is your preference?
I have not done this challenge in about 473 years.
Good heavens.
I don't know.
Okay.
Can I get back to my book now, please?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. So you pointed real fast one more time. I'm not very bright.
So he did. I'll point out on the map. He pointed at these logs over here. He kind of pointed vaguely in this corner over here. So you're not sure if he meant through this room or through this room. And then he pointed in the back over here, like down the hall a couple of times. So there's a couple of ways down the hall as well. So you get the feeling that one, he's trying to avoid people and y'all came up on him and he's just not really in the mood. Two, there's a lot of ways that this could go. It's not just one way. So part of the challenge is finding them and picking one of your own.
I had a feeling. So I'm thinking, okay, so I don't want to make him mad. I've been taught to respect the elderly.
Somehow, I knew that this parchment was going to come in handy, and y'all are going to see why.
So I would like to maybe start making my way towards the back way because it's closer, and I don't want to make my way towards the hallway. It's too far away.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking I want to do.
Yeah. I will say that as you kind of find and you look around over here, is you see emotion, some movement. And as you see in the couch itself, like right, I'm pointing at my screen, like you can see, like, yeah, right in here between the cushions, you see a little bit of movement.
So can I move? I don't know if you guys can see the ruler that I measured out, but I measured out a 20-foot movement according to the site.
Okay.
So I want to move next to the tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna try to bring up the parchment. Just, yo, bro, is that guy giving you trouble? Because I've got an idea. We could try to forge a note from that king dude downstairs. Just kind of make it look like, hey, if you're reading this, you don't really have much time. Come downstairs right now. That kind of thing. If I slip that into his book, we've got like 2 minutes tops before he finds the note. And then wherever he goes downstairs, we follow.
That's so smart.
Will it work?
It might. It's worth a try, right?
Shouldn't we just offer him some gold?
You remember what the king dude said? Not everyone in the Feywild values gold. We might not be able to pay him off like that. Plus, I kind of don't want to pay him, period. He seems like he has been treating you guys like guests, more like a nuisance.
All
Can I
right.
investigate what's going on in the couch?
You want to go over there and stick your hand in?
Yeah.
Feel around? Awesome. So as you do that, you see that movement is actually a living creature. And it kind of like was just kind of like moving around and getting comfortable, and it had its little head up looking at y'all because you're all talking and making noise, and it was interesting. And it kind of flies up, and what you see is a flying snake. Just kind of chilling, hanging out.
Oh my god, I'm obsessed with it.
And
It is so cute.
So cute.
And you can see that it actually has a long string tied to its tail. And anybody can make an investigation or intelligence check if they want to see, why that string is there.
I'll make an investigations check.
Whoa.
Alrighty. Cool.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
That's a
I'll
good
make
one.
one.
Why is it the people with the minuses are getting the amazing rolls, and then the people with the pluses are getting terrible ones?
Address.
All right. So, address. While Glandier is looking at this snake, you see this string float up, and you know exactly what this is. This is obviously a messenger snake, and that string is there to tie messages to its tail so it can fly around. And Glandier, you get there just a beat after Adrith. And Varden. Okay. Varden, you're not really sure. Not is there a string? You don't know. You're kind of still huffy about this whole elf not talking to you thing.
So
All right. So let's write this thing. How do I even start a letter like this?
well, so I can't read, so I'm not gonna be of help to you. And plus I don't know that I can hear him. So I'm still focused on the snake.
Okay. I will say Svangul.
Yes.
Terrible, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Were you trying to like whisper?
I was trying to whisper into the
Okay.
the tiefling's ear, but I had to like make my voice sort of loud so that the mic would pick it up because I know we're on stream. That and a call.
Gotcha.
But I was whispering.
You were whispering. Okay, so I want you to make me a stealth check, please, to see how well you were whispering.
All right, check. Nope, that's I think that's skills is stealth. All right.
All right. I'm going to look on my phone so I don't have to drop this into the chat. Cool. All right, so Glendeer, what are you doing with the snake while I look this up? Or Varden, what are you doing? Your friend here wants to make
Well, how big is the snake compared to us? Because if we're now like super small, how big is the snake compared like size wise?
Yeah, so the snake is a little bit bigger than the rest of you. It's a little bit bigger than the rest of you. You with an intelligence check, I would say that you look like it would be sturdy enough to carry at least some of you, if not all of you.
I mean, that's what I was wondering, whether or not it would be sturdy enough to carry, say, a short hill dwarf towards, I don't know, an exit somewhere.
I am currently trying to help the small little gome reading the letter.
All righty.
Can I
Okay.
actually like type out if I haven't revealed to this elf, could I actually like type out what I want to write in the letter?
Okay. So the elf is ignoring you. So like he's making I don't can't say ignoring you, but the elf is trying to read his book. You don't know if he heard you or not. He's just like he's not looking at you while you say all this. He's just trying to read his book.
I don't think he reacted at all, so I think we're good. All right. Let's see. You guys can keep going with the flying snake thing while I type this out if you want.
Okay. Address, my dear, what would you like to do? How are you doing over there?
I think they got the forging note stuff, so I'm gonna see what's going on with the cute little snake.
Alrighty.
Like that, I guess.
Sure. It's kind of like looking at you, both of you, both Glander and Address. It's just kind of going back and forth.
Can I roll like animal handling to get him to like?
Same. Can I like start? Can we start cooing at it and see if we can like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. So either you both can roll or one of you can roll with advantage because you're helping. You're working together.
I have
I have +4 to my animal handling.
I have +4 as well, so you
Let's-
roll, I guess.
Okay. God damn it.
It's fine.
Oh.
Ooh.
I saw that 22 and I was like, oh.
Journey.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't really understand and starts to kind of fly away.
No.
Oh.
Can I like try to like find like a meat stick, hold out like a ration and be like, come on, please don't go away.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's see if you roll animal handling again. This time it's just a straight roll to see if your ration works. The DC is 11. So if you can beat 11, beat your earlier roll, you will convince it to maybe stay. There
Ooh.
you go.
Oh yay.
What's the name of the king?
Ember. The Ember King.
Ember King.
All right. I think I got it.
I'm just like I'm like holding it up and I'm like the way you would a cat, which is not helpful to a snake. I'm like, sweet baby, come here, sweet baby, come on, don't leave me, please. Just
Okay. So the snake will come back and start nibbling up the food. Now, do you have a forger's kit? I can't remember what that's called. It
I
might
have
just be
an
forger's kit.
alchemist kit. A
Uh,
bridge kit.
I do not
and
because
a
my character is a ranger, not a rogue. So
I have
do
the painter's
not-
supplies and disguise kit.
What I do have is the quill and hopefully some basic handwriting knowledge.
So I have the alchemist, brewers, and herbalism kit.
Okay.
Let me check my inventory. I think it was because I still have it. Yeah, crossbow. It's a hand crossbow, but it's so big compared to me that it's usually mounted to the vehicle. I have wood carver's tools,
I
and that's
also-
about it.
I also have my rope though.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to wing it with this note.
Okay.
Maybe he'll think that because I specified it's a lunch rush. Maybe he'll think that the Ember King rushed the conjuring.
Yeah. Lunch rush versus dinner rush. Sure. I would like you to make me.
Oh wait, is this
Um,
is it dinner? Like, was it dinner?
It was dark when you all got into the alley.
Uh-oh, I might have screwed up the letter. It's okay. I already read it, so let's see.
Oh no.
Yeah. So roll me either a deception or a straight dexterity roll
All right, let
at
me just
disadvantage.
see. Deception is +2, but my dexterity, I believe, is for a dexterity saving throw, it's a +4. For a dexterity check, it's +2. It's weird.
Yeah, it'd be a check. Yeah.
Yeah, so skills. I think because they're equal, I'm gonna try deception just because it fits the theme.
Okay. All right. Yeah. One was more like how steady your hand was versus how convincing you made the letter.
Yeah, I would think deception like make it the letter convincing.
Okay.
13.
All right. And now where are you going to put this letter?
What I'm going to try to do is get someone to grab his attention and get him to at least look away for long enough so that I could slip this this note into his book from behind his back. I was actually planning to climb up onto the table, up onto the chair arm, and slip it into his book so that he's not looking directly towards me.
I can
Because
do that.
if I try
Okay.
doing it from the same side he's looking, he's gonna see me.
Yes.
I can.
Okay.
I
So
can
this is
make... Yeah. Sorry.
no. Go ahead, Adris.
Okay. I have like I can just cast whatever my minor illusion and have like a noise coming from somewhere, and I mean I guess you look up. I don't know.
That might work.
Yeah. Maybe like
So-
I don't know, some loud noise, doesn't really matter, right?
So
Can
all
I
you gotta
use-
do is just distract him. I'll go put this in his book.
Yeah.
Could I use Mage Hand to move one of these bottles to grab his attention?
Yeah, sure you can.
Ooh, clever.
Yeah. Okay, we can do that like at the same time, and then he would really be distracted, right?
Glass
Yeah.
breaking sound effect, and then the bottles
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys are all of you folks are discussing this, Varden, it's really cool. Kind of weird. Your mage hand is as big as it always ever is, which makes it bigger than you. So that's odd. And so you pick up the bottle, and do you throw it, or are you just moving it?
I'm just moving it around, waving it, trying to get his attention with it.
Awesome. And then Adrith, with your minor illusion, are you making a noise, or are you doing something else?
I'm making like a glass, like a lot of glasses breaking, you know.
Okay. Point on the map where you want that sound to come off.
Like here.
Okay. So you want it where Varden is already moving the wine bottle. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. And is anyone else adding to this? Alrighty, so you all kind of like quietly look at each other, go 1, 2, 3, and the sound goes off. The bottle starts shaking around. Svangul, this is your chance. Roll me a sleight of hand dexterity check to see if you can get it into the book.
Mhm. Yeah, I was about to say only sleight of hand. I'm climbing up too. All right, so everything's got to go perfect here. So it's let's see.
I'm not going to make you roll 6 dice for this. Just
All right, so
your sleight of hand.
So sleight of hand check. All right, normal roll.
Normal roll.
Why do I keep getting
11.
like mid-level rolls?
Okay, so as everything's going off, I guess I should have seen who's got the highest wisdom.
I have
Glandir, you're a druid, so probably your insight is Glandir. And how's Adrith?
My
I have
wisdom.
14.
Oh, Glandir and Adrith both. You both see this. You kind of feel this cold feeling come out as the elf looks up at the bottle glass breaking, looks immediately to the side at Svengiel as Svengiel's trying to like stuff this letter into the book. And he slams the book closed, huffs out. And when he huffs out, that cold feeling kind of like gives you chills down your spine. And something you didn't notice before is he has pointed canines and his eyes flash red. And he's like,
No.
I know what this looks like,
I'm
bro, but I swear this
done.
fell out of your book.
Oh, no.
And he just gets up and he walks away and he walks into this door over here.
So the plan worked when it failed.
Quickly jump onto him before he got up.
What did you want to do before he got up?
Jump onto him, like on his foot or something,
Let's
and
do
just
it.
carry off of him.
No.
Yeah, if you want to. I'll say that's contested dexterity to see if you can reach his, like grab onto his foot. I'm definitely going to have to bring in a character sheet, or I can do it on my phone actually.
They're going to make us roll in. I don't want to get into a fight with an elf when we are level 1 characters. This is like a 500-year-old thing.
I think that's a vampire.
It
I
doesn't
don't know.
matter. We're babies. I have 12
yeah.
points.
It's definitely a vampire, but in character, I wouldn't know that. I would just think he looks scary, and it's like, I know what this looks like.
Talk
I swear this fell out of your book.
Snake.
Sorry if I talked over someone.
I was trying to sweet talk a snake. Why are you guys getting into fights? Really against the 3 things that he said to do.
He only said to go downstairs within the hour. He never said how.
He
So
explicitly said reciprocity, hospitality, and ownership is what you need to demonstrate.
I mean,
Wild.
if you think about it, the elf was the one being rude to us first.
He absolutely was not. He gave us information in exchange for information. And you guys are picking a fight because he won't be a beast of burden.
Yeah, like.
well, I wasn't trying to pick a fight. I was trying to just get him to go downstairs so we could follow. It was a smart move at the time.
Too late now. Now you picked a fight with an elder fae, not an archfey. We haven't determined that, but now we're all gonna die.
Well, no, he's going up. He's going to that one door.
Is there a cleric amongst the bunch? Because I don't have any healing spells.
All right.
He
So-
gets it.
Any fight. I didn't
He did the
have
challenge.
my
The challenge.
spells.
All right. So who tried to jump on his foot? Was that Varden?
I did, Barton.
All right. Go ahead and roll me dexterity.
Oh no. Normal.
Normal. Just normal. All right. So
Ooh.
somehow, some way, I rolled a 9. So
Oh my
you
God.
are able to cling to this person's ankle as he is walking away. And he kind of like shakes his leg a little bit, and you're just like hanging on. You've got this. And he's like, what is going on? Okay, and I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll say he starts to walk away. He gets oops, I'm in the wrong thing. He gets up, he stomps off, you jump on his ankle. You're right here. I want both of them. And you're very small. So like you and he's very thin. So you're like wrapped right around his ankle. He tries to shake you off and then he looks down at you and his eyes make contact with yours. And his eyes kind of like are like pulsing red. And you just get this feeling like this guy, he's like the best friend you've never had. Like you need to protect him. You need to just take care of him. Like he is, whatever he wants is what really matters right now. And he just looks down at you and he says, I'm going away. Keep your friends away from me, okay? Let go of my ankle.
I just looked at him and shook my head. No.
So you are charmed by him, and you trust him, and whatever he says, you feel deep down inside needs to be heeded, listened to, and he needs to be protected. And he looks at you and he says, I just want to be left alone. And right now, it's his own, like his time needs to be protected. Like this is his me time. And everybody's all up in here trying to bother him, ask him lots of questions. They can't just leave him be to read his book. And he needs your help.
I let go of his leg and I jump off.
Okay. So now all he's asking you, like you are charmed, but all he's asking for you to do is to keep your friends away from him and, you know, to get off his ankle. So he storms away. He goes in this room, shuts the door behind him. He's got his book in his hand. And is anybody else going to do anything? Y'all saw Varden jump on his ankle, get shaked around. The elf turned down to him and like kind of growled at him, spoke softly to him. Varden jumped off. And then the elf walked away. What do the rest of you want to do?
So I take that as a fact that the plan failed. I'm just gonna dump the parchment paper in the fire and put the pen back. As far as the Fey King knows, we haven't actually done anything yet. So I'm gonna go burn the evidence while I can.
Okay,
Awesome.
let's focus on the snake. The snake might be a clue. I don't know.
I mean, how much of that? I mean, I was like saying sweet nothings to the snake, so I'm like trying to still like calm the snake and like watching the situation go down, terrified. And like then now that it's seemingly resolved, can I like? I mean, I don't know that do I have beast sense yet. I think I'm still a baby.
Also, sorry, I took the liberty of moving towards the fireplace because I'm gonna throw the parchment into it and make sure I burn the evidence.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
I would throw it in the steam boiler, but I feel like at the same time that this is a magical place and nothing makes sense, so no trace. If he can reassemble it somehow from the ashes inside the boiler, no bueno, bad news. But if I throw it in the fireplace, he'd never suspect that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't load Talk with Beasts because I didn't anticipate that. So I'd like to just like trying to figure out one, if this loving creature could be ridden to freedom. So I don't know if it's possible to like ask to like, I mean, does he understand common? If it's a messenger,
he doesn't really. Let's say he understands common like the way like a dog would understand common. Like he's been given commands before. I will say if you want to take 20 minutes.
Oh no.
you would be able to convince the snake to do anything with some food and some time. You know that you could convince the snake to do anything. And I'm going to say about 15 minutes has gone by since the start.
Oh, okay.
So you still have 45 minutes left.
Okay. I don't know that we have a full that amount of time to get downstairs. So
if you want to take that time to really butter up the snake, you think you and your friends might be able to write it down, but it's going to take time.
I don't think we have that time.
yeah. Oh, what do you guys want to do? I mean, I think we could
just go to one of the exits. Like,
well, even if we go to an exit, we still have to kind of like get down. So it could be like a whole nother adventure of like heading to another room. So I would say, like, can I just like try to like bring it with me to like another room, like maybe towards the back room, and feeding it rations and like do it on the move? Or do I have to be sitting here petting it?
It'll be more complex if you're trying to like bring him with you on a leash while you're doing it, because like it's one thing to like cuddle a dog and give it all its foods and treats. That's another thing to be like, I'm going to give you a snack and like walk with me, and I'm going to give you a snack and like walk with me.
Okay. So I was
it's not saying you can't do it. It's just going to be a little more complicated.
Yeah, because I was even trying to figure out even if I couldn't like ride it into the sunset, like if it was possible to figure out, like tell it like go to the Ember King and then follow it like to its natural conclusion, and fade into the sunset. Okay, well, what do you guys want to do? What do you guys, I mean, other than once again try to trick an elder elf into doing things that he don't want to do, what would you guys want to do?
Am I still charmed?
Yeah. You can do anything you want, but underlying that is the fact that no matter what, you want that elf to have his peace and quiet. So like basically you're going to make sure if somebody wants to go knock on the door that the elf just went into, you're going to be against it. And you're going to try and stop your friends from bothering the elf.
All right, so I'm gonna move with my next turn. Can I move?
Yeah, you can move.
Okay, so I'm over by the fireplace. I'm gonna throw the parchment with the note written on it into the fire.
Awesome.
Can I do an investigation check to see which door could potentially lead to the downstairs the quickest?
Let's see. Like, you can go walk around and open all the doors. That's going to take you like 10 minutes.
Can I use Mage Hand to do that?
Yeah, I mean, but apparently I just clicked on a door, but yeah, I mean, you can start opening doors with Mage Hand, but the doors have to be within 30 feet of your Mage Hand.
Okay. $10. That's I think I want to move towards this door over here.
Okay. That's a window, but yes.
Oh, that's a window?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was a door. My bad.
In Foundry, they're the same thing. As far as Foundry is concerned, it's an open door you can't walk through. That's what a window is in Foundry.
I guess I'll just go ahead and open up this door since it's closest to me with my mage hand.
This one over here?
Yes.
Awesome. All right. So you open it up and you see a fairly dark room. Do you want to go and walk through it? Walk through the door?
Yes. I'll start making my way to the door.
Alrighty. So yeah, as you walk in, you see it is a well-furnished room. I forgot to put a bed in it. But it is like looks like a normal room. It doesn't have any personal items in it, and it's clean and pristine. So you assume it's just like an empty room an empty inn room that has no occupant.
It's right here. Are these doors down here?
So it's going to take you some time to walk down there. What are the rest of you doing?
Well, I mean, go ahead.
No, it's fine. That's fine.
I already
Oh wait,
had-
I need to put the pen back in the drawer.
Okay. So I'll say that while Varden is checking the door, Svengul is putting the pen away, burning the parchment. Adrith, you have like 10 minutes to do something. What would you like to do?
Okay, maybe I should go like there to explore like the room behind that door, not the one that the vampire went in.
All right,
Okay,
go ahead.
good idea. Okay, so okay, can I just open the door?
You sure can.
How
So
would I do that?
you just
Oh.
did.
Okay.
Look at that.
Um,
Yay, you can see in.
Can you like move
Uh,
like so I can see what's going on there without zooming out?
Well, that's just the dynamic lighting. You have to move your character into the room.
No, I mean, let me just
one more step.
do that. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So if you right click and drag, you can move the map around. And if you use your scroll wheel,
okay,
you can
okay,
zoom
okay.
in and out.
Okay. Thanks. I just walk in the room. What do I see in here?
So this looks like a dorm room. Have you ever been in a hostel? Like a hostel dorm? There's
yeah.
lots of beds. You see bags and areas. There's a desk. Looks like maybe it's like a student's dorm or something. This desk has like books and parchments on it. You see a shrub over here. The room is brightly lit by candles everywhere, all of the windows. You can see through the windows as like moonlight outside.
Okay.
Do you walk in any further?
Yeah, I think I will. I wanna. Is there something like on the table? Wait, can I even see the top of the table? Because I'm really short.
Like from where you are at the doorway, you see that there's like books and parchment. You'd have to like go climb up on it, like the way Svengul had to climb on top of the desk to get into to see more.
Mm-hmm. Is there like a chest or a backpack?
Yeah, I mean there's like a traveling chests and backpacks like kind of over here, over on like by the beds. There's like a book bag over here next to the desk.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna go to the backpacks. Want to see what's in the backpacks. Okay.
Sure.
So like there, I guess.
Alrighty. So yeah, as you go in here, in the bags and backpacks, you see just clothes, personal items, extra pens and parchment. It's basically what people would bring with them if they were staying at an inn for a couple of
No,
nights.
like magical items, nothing interesting.
If you want to do like a thorough investigation check, go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
Okay. Investigation. 15. Okay.
15. Okay. So yeah, you start rifling through and then you kind of hear a voice. It's like, hey, what are you doing? What? Hey.
Whose backpack it is? Just saw it here laying, and I thought I would close it for you so nobody will take anything.
Yeah, you're not Varys.
You're
You're not Demirci either. That's their stuff.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna head out back to where my friends are at. See ya around. I just
Oh, but well, you can come over and talk to me.
okay. Who is this creature?
You have no idea.
Where are you exactly?
Oh, wait, I'm over here. And you see that as you start looking around, not towards the bags, the plant is like kind of like has this long trailing bit of leaves, and it's kind of waving at you like, oh, hi. Varys and Demirci, I think they're downstairs. There's a big thing going on, but hello, you can come talk to me. Yeah?
Yeah, of course. So downstairs, you said.
Yeah, they go downstairs. It's where the food is. Well, their food, obviously. I just need the sunlight and water, but they always bring me water.
Do you know where they go downstairs?
Oh, they go right through that door. The door that you came in?
Oh, okay. Well, that's not gonna happen. Okay. Do you have like any useful information about this building? Maybe you've heard something.
I mean, there's actually quite a lot of interesting things. I'm really used to quizzing the students. Yeah. So this building was built in the year 1163. And he just starts giving you fact and after fact, like historical facts, famous people have been there, why they were famous. It's basically a history lesson for as long as you let him talk.
Okay, nothing interesting though.
I mean, it's all very interesting. Had the DM thought ahead of time to make an interesting backstory to the tavern.
Like nothing that useful for this setting.
It's nothing to help you get downstairs now.
Okay. So I'm just okay. It was good talking to you. Goodbye. See you around.
Oh, you're going so. They always leave so fast. Okay, well, come back when you're ready to study or talk.
What's your name?
Plant. Usually they call me Plant.
Don't you have a name?
I am very fond of the name Kajim. It's a good name. I like, don't you think?
Yeah, it's a great name. This could be your name.
It could be.
Okay.
Sometimes the students name me, but they just give me all different names. I'm just Plant.
Okay. It was good talking to you, Plant.
You're welcome. Have fun with your challenge.
Thank you. Bye. I just walk back to the place we were disappointed.
um, say again.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't trying to interrupt.
Oh, so Glendeer, while everybody else is doing their thing, you have 10 minutes to spend with the snake, or you can choose to do something else.
Well, 10 minutes seems like not a lot of time now that we've spent that much time. So I'm kind of like, I actually had wanted to, like, I feel like Adrith did what I wanted to do, which was kind of investigate the back room, because otherwise I feel like going down the hallway is the other avenue. So now I'm kind of like keep feeding the snake and figure out if there's some other way to go. And if it's just going to take more time to kind of do some investigation, I'd rather just feed the snake and then see if he has a quick way to go.
Sure.
Someone else
Yeah.
has a
This.
yeah, like if someone else has a better idea, like Vardon, you're pretty close to the hallway, or Svengul, you're also pretty close. I don't know if you guys have thoughts about, because we've already kind of where we came from, those other two rooms. At this point, it's the hallway or tapping on walls.
Well, I was wondering if, since my mage hand is still the same size, if it would be quicker to just use that to travel on.
Sure.
You might be too heavy. Are we lighter than 10 pounds?
Oh, it's true. I don't know. Are you lighter than 10 pounds?
Not to break it up, but because I would like to do that if you can.
How much does a tiny creature weigh? Or actually, a tiny creature, I think, weighs less than 10 pounds.
Yeah, and also for sure, it could probably carry Svengul. I mean, not to take your dignity away, but also,
Yeah, but would it be able to carry? It wouldn't be able to carry Svengul with Svengul's steam engine.
correct. Which is
The thing, he's got the whole thing going on for him.
correct.
Yeah. So often as weight comes up, they don't have. Oh, wait.
Oh, I don't know.
Here we go. It says 1 to 8 pounds for a tiny creature.
And we're all considered
So,
are we all considered tiny?
Yeah.
And how, sorry, Svengul's his tractor, how much is that now that it's also small? Because it was pretty small and now it's pretty small.
How dense is your tractor?
It's steel. So we'll just transport me without it for now.
Okay, you're just gonna leave it behind.
Yeah, it's I think it's like 8 kilograms per cubic meter. I think that's what it is. It's like or is it, no, it's 8 grams per centimeter cubed steel. So yeah, heavy.
Awesome. Cool. So yeah, you
would
would be able to get the.
Getting downstairs.
I mean, he can leave it behind. I'm sure the Ember King won't take it as a gift.
Listen, I think we should just go pick a route and go for it, because we better like do something, because we're running out of time, and
Agreed.
it's better to fight the trap that is hidden there rather than fail this whole challenge completely, right?
Yeah. Do you wanna start moving?
Yeah, I think we should. What like exit should we?
We have all of these doors in this hallway.
I think
Right.
we should go towards the closest door first to see, and then we'll check them one by one.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds like a plan.
All right.
That's
So Glendeer, I would like you to make an animal handling check with advantage, please. Oh my goodness.
I got a crit
What?
fail. What's going on?
Whoa. No.
Wow. I really wanted you to
This is
succeed.
so bad.
Okay.
This is so bad.
So all this time you spent with this lovely little flying snake. The food's gone now. You've given us this whole piece of jerky. He's finishes eating it. And he just like curls up and goes to sleep.
Hold on. Could I,
No.
since I'm over here and I would notice that, could I just roll up and try my hand at it?
I would say you won't get advantage though, because Glendeer just literally spent all the time y'all were doing other things
I
with the
pat him
snake.
on the head and
Yeah, I
then
know I wouldn't get advantage.
You know
Would I
what?
get disadvantage or no?
Just make it a straight roll.
All right, straight animal handling.
Yeah.
Bro, I know how snakes act. They're skittish little creatures. I came from a farm. They're not outright harmful, but you gotta be careful with these things. Here, as long as it knows that you're not a threat, it'll just kind of be. All right, let's roll animal handling and see if I actually, no.
critical
Amen.
fail. At least I'm not alone. Okay, I'm out. I'm over it. And I'm like moving on.
Maybe I should try. Okay.
I want you guys to do that, but I'm also like, I'm so dejected. Like, you just see me like, just like slump shoulders, just like.
I might get bit.
This is so.
All right. I'm gonna say
sad.
that the snake is just going to sleep.
Yeah.
It is now, and you can actually see that the snake's like belly is huge. It's like 4 times the size it was before. Glendeer was feeding it a lot. It needs to just sleep that all off.
Bro,
Oh,
I
Sorry.
wouldn't touch it.
so cute.
It just ate. Snakes are really aggressive after they just eaten, so don't touch it.
This is adorable.
Alrighty.
Do we want to use Mage Hand to travel to the doors quicker?
Oh, I've already
Sure.
like skipped my way through.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So yeah, you guys are all gonna head over.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say we're past the 30-minute mark.
Fair.
Yeah, man.
So you're gonna just check this first door?
Yeah.
All right, you check this door and you see stairs.
Yay.
Oh my god.
Yay. So I will ask you to stop moving because you are very, very tiny. Well, except for the 2 people that can fit on the mage hand. I will say the 2 can get on the mage hand. The other 2 are going to have to hop down each individual step. And it takes about 15 minutes to get down to the bottom. Unless you can think of a faster way.
Okay, let's see.
Couldn't I work my way down the stairs with Mage Hand, and then once I get to a specific spot, I could carry the other 2 on it?
Sure. Anybody who wants to make a survival check to see if there's a good way to get down these stairs fast?
Sure, I'll make one. I have advantage as well because I use they them.
I know how to get down the stairs really fast. You just take a running leap, and you do it step by step. Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 6, step 12, step landing.
I
Here's
rolled
what I
23,
do.
so
All right.
Here's
So
what I
you
do.
look at this, and as Svangul is talking, you go, well, that banister is really, really smooth. And I bet somebody dexterous enough could jump up on there and slide down the banister and get there in minutes rather than like 15 minutes.
I could do it.
Mhm.
I'm dexterous.
Alrighty.
Access as well.
Let's
Awesome.
Let's all do it. Well, some of us can use the mage hand, and the rest will slide.
All right.
I'll use Mage
So
Hand.
it. All right, Rodden, you go along with your mage hand.
I still have one more advantage, so I'd like to, my last one, I'd like to use it.
Okay.
'Cause I no longer trust my die, and if this was in real life, I would throw my die across the room.
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
All right. So dexterity check. What the actual?
Oh my
This is-
god.
This is just.
Guys,
Oh my goodness.
listen,
I
guys.
am so sorry.
So the thing about it is, I like slam against the middle pillar, and then I just topple right over.
You got halfway down the stairs though. You're on the landing.
Yeah.
It'll take you 7 minutes to limp your way back down the stairs, unless you want to try the other one.
Can I,
the other
can I,
banister.
can I take my like shield off and like weirdly write it down?
Yeah.
Do I
Cool.
take damage? Because I feel like I should have. I do. I mean, I don't have a lot of hit points, but I really feel like I should have. 5?
Oh yeah. I forgot you only have. You're only level 1.
Baby. All right. But I really feel like I should have.
All right. 3 points of damage, of bludgeoning damage, as you whack your head against the far wall.
Oh my god.
So the shield might help. It is your size though, so it's not like taking like a real shield down, like a bigger one, because like the whole thing with sliding down on a shield is that it's like big enough to not the tip just slides over instead of hitting each stair one by one. So I feel bad asking you to roll again, but
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna use bardic inspiration on you because I think that would help.
Awesome.
Okay, you're gonna. Oh wait, so you're gonna add 3. I guess that's what it means.
So dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared.
You got this. You can do it. All right, 11. 11. Okay. Cool. You
And
get down to the bottom.
the sad thing is, like, I take the shield, I put it down, I sit on it, I wiggle, and then I'm like, yeah, and I just push myself.
All right, yeah. You you hit each corner of the stair on the way down, right? But you're sitting on a shield, so it's not like it's uncomfortable, but you do manage to get down there to the bottom of the stairs. It only took you 5 minutes instead of 15. You are winning.
No.
Okay.
Your
So,
rolls, girl. I'm sorry.
so can Mage Roll lift me up and take me down the stairs as well?
Okay. Does anybody still watching the stream that want to donate to my poor players who have terrible rolls? Help them get advantage. Give them some money. So yeah. Go ahead.
No, like how funny would it be if they're just gonna give us disadvantages, just as if we weren't like already.
Yeah.
Let's give him a disadvantage.
We love these bad rolls. Keep rolling poorly. All right. So who was the other one who made a dex check? Somebody else that made a dex. Adrith.
Yeah,
That was your survival skill. Oh, okay. Did you still want to roll down, having watched Glendeer have a few issues?
Sure, whatever.
She made it in the end, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll dexterity, right? No skill.
Yeah.
Okay.
How dexterous are you to stay on?
I have plus
feet.
3. I mean, I think I can do that.
Yeah, you got
Okay.
this.
Yeah. Okay.
All you
Okay.
gotta do is roll over a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. Awesome. So you wait until Glendir is off, all the way down the stairs, safe and sound. You see where she had kind of like hit the middle pillar, and you're like, no, I got this. And you slide down and you kind of like grab it and let it swing you around, and then you hit the second banister on the second half of the stairs, slide right down. Barden,
Okay.
you and your mage hand, my love. What have you been doing? Like, are you like watching from your mage hand, or?
I was just watching the whole time. So I think I'm going to start making my way down the stairs now.
All righty. You glide right down, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Are you taking Svangul with you?
Yes, if he wants to.
Can we both fit on the same mage hand though?
Yeah, you're both small enough.
All right, yeah. If not, I was gonna try to use the carpet, roll it over the stair banister, and slide it down like a sled. Like, oh yeah, I used to do this all the time when I was a kid.
Okay. I mean, you can slide down the banister if you want.
You know what?
Or you can go down on the mage hand.
No, I'm gonna try it the fun way.
All righty.
You keep your mage hand and you use it to the best of your own ability. I used to do this all the time when I was a kid. All right, so I put this carpet over the banister, hop on it, and try to ride down like a sled.
Awesome. Dexterity check for me, darling.
Yes, dexterity is where I shine with this character. Checks, dexterity. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Cool. So you ride it right down like a toboggan, and you slide down. You manage to like kind of kick off the centerpiece and do a cool twist and land back down on the second banister, and you slide right down.
Whoa!
And Varden.
As we're going down,
like,
I'm just imagining, just like, I used to do this all the time when I was a kid.
Sound effects. Oh, real.
There you go. So at this point, you all can move your tokens onto the stairs and see where you end up. Oh, you know what? I didn't even check these. It should work. Oh, God, I hope it works. Well, it's not working. All right. That's okay. That's the motion of you all sliding down the banisters. Except for Varden, who's just like really cool, just like, yeah, okay, float. Safely floating down. I'm gonna do that thing. Okay. All righty. So you are down the stairs. Because I am the dungeon master. All right, so you are all now down at the bottom of the stairs. As you get down, you see that there is a door over here, and Varden, you don't really notice much of anything, and Svangul, you neither, but Adrith and Glendir, you hear the very busy sounds, clanging, movement, motion of a very busy kitchen.
Okay.
And it's just one door.
Just the one door.
Okay.
Sure.
Do
Let's
we
go
smell-
there.
Do we smell the sweet smells of dinner?
Oh yeah. I mean, roasting meats, caramelized sugars, baking bread, wine. It's delightful. And after all this hard work, especially those of you who didn't have sausage rolls in that other thing, the ocean story.
Calamari.
Thank you. I was thinking of a completely different C word that was not right. The rest of you, like your stomach's starting to get growling, like you're hungry. And as you walk around the corner, Glendir, you've gone first. This is indeed a very busy kitchen, and there are pixies flying left, just zoom, zoom with mugs of ale, platters of food. And in order to get through this, it's going to be difficult terrain. So you're walking at like half step to try and get through all of these. Like, any of you who's ever worked in a busy restaurant, it's that times 20, because there's dozens of little flying pixies, because then they can only carry like one or two things at a time. So there's like 5 pixies bringing a meal to a table.
And so what are we looking at, right? Like what's this right here? The right in front of me.
Right in front of you, that is looks like a small table where like room service can be prepped up. This area here, you just see dozens of people. Mostly like pixies are doing the serving, and a lot of the cooking, but you also like see humans and halflings just cooking up lots of good food. Everybody's working as a team, but it's very, very busy.
Wait, so is this a rolling cart?
What? No, it's not a rolling cart, because there's no dumbwaiter.
Okay.
It's just like, oh, these things will go up to room 4.
Okay.
Question. Where does this if I can do it, this wall over here leads to? Like, what's behind it? Do we know?
Wait, which wall?
This wall.
Back the way we came.
You don't know where it leads to. It's just a wall. It's like, when you come down the stairs and there's like 3 walls and a door.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Everything's brightly lit. So you can see really well. There's like, the fireplace and torches and lanterns. There's several Ember pixies that kind of look at you, but are not much bothered. It's kind of like, a lot of people make it down this way. And they're just moving right along.
Oh wait, there's a door here. Oh, I opened it accidentally. Wait, there's a door here.
That's not a door. Wait. Oh yeah, there's a door there. Yeah, sorry.
Maybe it's worth looking at later.
I think we ended up
You
back
do
in
see
the
that
kitchen.
all of you were in the kitchen, but all the Ember pixies are heading in this direction.
Okay, so that's the way we gotta go.
Yeah,
Probably.
that's where they're taking all the food and coming back with empty, dirty plates. So,
And
yes.
it's rough terrain and we have even less movement. And how much time do we have? Like 10 minutes?
Yeah, you're down to like 10-15 minutes at this point.
Okay.
Is your mage hand still out? Can you use that to kind of like scoot you along?
My mage hand is a cantrip, so yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, so yeah, you can write it out. But it's still difficult terrain for you too because the pixies fly.
Right.
So
Right.
they're in like 3 dimensions of space.
Okay, so you said the pixies are going this way.
Yes.
Are these walls connected right here?
Yes. Yeah. So this is like shelving right here. Floor to ceiling shelving, with crocks and food and all kinds of things. This wall and this wall, have like pots and pans hung up. There's more food over here on these shelvings.
Could we go over to this wall here and use firebolt to cast like a small little fire to burn through the wood?
I think
And
there's a
then
door to
use
that room.
frostbite to put the fire out?
Okay. So the thing with fire is, wooden homes or wooden walls, will take a little bit of time to burn. It's not like, I don't know if you've ever watched a log burn in a campfire. It's not instantaneous. So it might work. You'd probably have to follow up with like doing physical damage once it's been weakened in order to make a hole big enough to go through. Because a lot, honestly, like one of the reasons fires go so quick in the modern era is because we have a lot of stuff like lining that actually is really, really flammable, and things like couches that are really, really flammable. So that's why modern homes go up really fast, but actually old fashioned homes went up much slower because they were a little more durable.
I mean,
So it might work. It'll just take time. It'll make a lot of noise. And you'd have to
Does
damage
any-
it further to make sure to get a hole that you could go through.
Does anybody
Would you like to try that?
have fire spells that they can use to possibly quicken it?
I don't have any fire spells. I was wondering if does the bookshelves go all the way to the ceiling?
Mhm.
Okay. And it's completely filled with pots and pans and things.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to attempt to climb up it and make your way across, you probably could.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Rather than try to like fight the pixies, I was just thinking of just like scaling it and then scooching.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is you could just bolt for the door if you really wanted
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't understand why wouldn't we do that? Like, can you explain what's in the way? Because
Pixies.
maybe
The pixies.
But yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I do want to bolt for the door. I just don't want to like knock over the pixies.
Right.
maybe we can like distract like all of them to go somewhere else, and then we could just walk.
I mean, I
to
think
the
that's a great
door.
idea. If you want to cause like a ruckus somewhere else and then they get distracted, then we can run for the door.
Yeah, I can try that. I don't think they'll even know that it's me doing that. So
Mhm.
even if it fails, we can just try something else.
Sure.
Yeah. Have any of you ever like worked in a kitchen during a busy dinner rush?
Yes.
It's like that.
Yeah, that's why I was
So
thinking staying on the wall, because if they're back and forth, they're real busy and they're also not really paying attention. They're just doing like they're on autopilot.
Mhm. So maybe I can like create an illusion that all of the pots and like stuff are just falling from the shelves, like for no reason. Maybe like everything is just starting to fall and it's gonna grab their attention. I don't know.
Sure. Will you drop this spell in the chat so I can see how powerful? I don't think it's
Okay. Wait. So what?
Minor illusion.
I okay.
There you go. Perfect. So it looks like you can create a sound or an image, but not moving images and the sound that goes with them.
Oh, okay. So
I use the mama tree, if I said that correctly, to make tremors
Oh,
to make everything fall.
thaumaturgy.
Yes.
That's a. Is there like? Could you do it? Why isn't it working? Why can't I do it? On this. On the back ones where the plates are.
Where is that at?
Oh, I need it.
So we just got 4 donations.
Are you talking
So
about?
we're
right
gonna
now?
give each one of you advantage and split that up.
Yay. Thank you.
Nice.
Are you talking about? right
Thank
here?
you.
Thanks, everyone.
Here. How do I get it so that it?
Sorry, what are you trying to do?
Trying to do the.
I was
arrow.
distracted by donations.
Also distracted by donations. The arrow. Like, what do I have to do? Why? Like, I'm double clicking and it's not working. What have to I?
You have to hold your right click.
Oh, it's left click. But yeah, if you
Okay.
hold it down
There
in
you
one
go.
spot, it'll spin. There you go. Our venture's got it.
Do you
Uh,
mind if I went AFK for 1 sec?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll be back soon.
All right.
So I was thinking that if you did the thaumaturgy over here and it shook a little, if these are plates, they could fall and then people would have to go pick them up. And then that might be enough for us to run.
okay. Would I have to move over there since I have no technically target range for the spell?
It should have a range.
Yeah, you should put it in the box, the chat.
Hang on. How do I put it in the chat?
Right, double click on it. Or click on it.
There you go. Cool.
30 feet.
Uh,
How far am I from it? Ooh, I'll have to move up for it.
I mean, you
yeah.
can even,
So the range is 30 feet.
And
You
you
can
want me to do it right over here, right?
that's going to be right in front of the doorway. So preferably not our exit. So are you? I was thinking a different bookshelf, but it doesn't really matter where you do it as long as people have to stop and do something.
Okay. I will make my way over here and then target this bookshelf to make a distraction.
Okay. So in order to get, you're going to need to be 30 feet away from it. So you're going to
Right.
have to come over this way. And that is going to be right in the path of those pixies.
Ooh.
So what about this bookshelf and just doing just enough? Because I don't think you'd have to move that far to get there.
Yeah,
I
you'd
don't
only
know
have
if
to
you
be where
can-
I are.
So target this bookshelf.
Yeah, and like more towards the end of it. And then we could just move like a little bit further up this way.
See if I'm close enough for it now. Hang on. Yeah.
So
I should be
you're
able
trying to,
target the bookshelf.
so you are just trying to mess with some plates.
Yes, we're trying to make them fall off the bookshelf.
Okay. So just reading in the spell. You can instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut. So I will allow that you can move a plate with the same amount of force that it would take to shut a door.
It
But
says
that's
you
not
can
gonna.
also- You can create harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute. So if he creates tremors underneath the bookshelf, would that work?
As someone who lives in a high earthquake area, I will tell you harmless tremors are not going to, like, in order to knock stuff off your bookshelf, it needs to be like a 6 or higher on the, so that's not harmless tremors.
I'm not gonna fight you on that because I do not live in a high tremor.
So
Like,
I got
we had a
rules.
7 and everything came out, like a lot of stuff came off the walls, but like we have 5s on the fairly regular and it makes everything move, but then it stops.
I'm gonna question why you continue to live there, but I'm not gonna question you on that.
Oh, like it's not too dangerous or anything.
So
But one thing this spell does do is your voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute. You could just try to shout and it would get everyone's attention. And you could see if that is enough to stop them long enough for y'all to run through.
could I use thunderclap instead to stun everyone?
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
Well, go ahead and put that spell in the. What does the spell say?
No, I don't want to cast it. I want to put it in the chat. Why won't you let me put it in the chat?
It should be if you click on the word info, it should work.
It doesn't want to work.
Oh, it's not in there.
Hang on. Thunderclap.
So I just cast it without placing the measured template. So it's a cantrip. The problem is with D&D is like cantrips are little spells that you can do without thinking, so they're not very powerful. But yes, a thunderclap, you create a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. Each creature within range other than you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 thunder damage.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a.
And it is a 15-foot cube.
Why not just, I mean, maybe yes, but maybe you can just like throw your voice with the thaumaturgy to the other side of the room and like, I don't know, scream obscenities, ask for a bottle of wine. I don't know, whatever you think is best on the other side, and then see if that causes the pixies. Or maybe you're the Ember King asking for sausage rolls over there, if that gets them to do something, and then we can try to sneaky, because you can do it 3 times in
I
a minute.
think I'll do that.
That could work. So where are we trying to sneak to?
Well, we're just trying to get them to pause long enough that it's not dangerous terrain.
Ah,
Because otherwise they're going to be trippy all over the place, and then it's going to be even harder. Although, yeah.
So basically shout towards a different direction and then cause them to stop, hopefully.
Hopefully.
See how good your shouts are. Shout.
What would you like to shout?
Let it all out.
Shout. Let it all out.
I guess I'll shout I need a drink over here.
Okay. All right. Now, where do you shout it? Where do you want that boom to happen?
I guess
it's within 30 feet. So just give me, do you want it to be over here, over here, over here, or over here?
Where was
Or-
over here.
what
Over
we
there?
should
Yeah.
really do is have it be Gordon Ramsay's voice. That'll get any chef to stop in their place.
Oh wow! So it actually says I confused different sections of the spell. Your voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute. So for the entire minute, everything you say is going to be 3 times as loud, which is
Oh my
fun.
I love that.
And I will also say that 5 minutes just went by while y'all are trying to figure out what to do and how to get through the space.
I feel like that's fair. That was a long time.
Yeah.
All right, scream, and then let's move. Let's duck.
My character casts the spell and he says, "I need a drink over here," really loud. Do I have to roll for this?
Alrighty. What I want you to do is roll persuasion.
Bardic inspiration. Bardic inspiration.
There you go. With add a d6 to
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Wait, I'm gonna just.
Ooh, I got a +4 on my persuasion.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Okay.
You get
And you
an
add
additional
1.
one for your bardic inspiration. So you
And
get
I
plus
get
5.
advantage, correct?
You have an advantage.
You-
So yes.
You have an advantage you can use, yes. Oh, look at that.
Good
That's
job.
how we roll some dice over here. Awesome.
Yeah.
Good job.
Let's go.
Finally.
This is why I didn't do anything.
Oh, darling.
That's so sad.
So yeah, you set off your voice behind you. I need a drink over here. And all the pixies are really confused because that's not the direction of the dining room. And they all just kind of stop and look. And you see several pixies like fly into each other while they stop and look. And if you are you gonna run?
I'm running.
Yes, we're
I'm running.
running towards the door.
All right. Okay, so you all run to the door. You hear, you notice, especially Adrith and Glendeer, there was a lot of chatter in the dining room, and now it's still and quiet ever since that booming voice came out. And as you come through the door, you see everybody sitting at the tables is just staring at you. They're staring at the door. They heard that noise. They know what's coming.
Spangle,
What are y'all
move.
doing?
Right, I need to move. Right.
We won.
Yeah. Do we see the Ember King?
Technically, we haven't won yet because we're not near the fireplace.
Oh, true.
So could I use Mage Hand real quick and push everybody over to the fireplace and then make my way over there?
Sure.
What if this Ember King just like go? Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, sorry.
What if he just like? I'm not canceling this spell. You just stay tiny for the rest of your life. Bye. Just like not canceling, not undoing the spell. Just.
Are you asking everybody that at the kitchen door?
No, we're moving. We don't have a lot of time.
Y'all came to the dining room and just stopped.
Questions later.
The brief few seconds that Varden got you is starting to go, and you see the pixies are starting to move again. And they're not moving quite like they're all coming out, but you can see that they're really distracted to see y'all running up to the fireplace, and it's like everybody is just waiting on just watching and waiting. But apparently I deleted my Ember King icon. So he's over. He is sitting at the fireplace waiting for y'all.
Bangul, come.
Bro, there's really oversized calamari now on the table. Fine.
I'd fill you up right quick. All right, there we go. Awesome. So you made it. You made it to the fireplace. Everybody starts cheering as soon as you make it to the hearth. The Ember King laughs and is clapping and kind of gestures, and you are all returned to your size. There's a brief flash of light, and Svangul, your tractor just shows up right next to you.
Oh, right. Hey, can I have the rest of the calamari, though? I forgot that you didn't actually shrink me down at all, and that the calamari is just normal size.
Well done, he says. I am so happy. And he kind of gestures towards some pixies that are waiting, and they come over to bring you prizes. And it is up to y'all, but part of it is that you're supposed to now tell him the story of how you made it down the stairs.
Well,
So do y'all want to do that part of it? Do you want to RP out explaining to him how you got to the stairs, which is, it can be very funny.
Yeah.
Depending on your character and how they want to explain to the Ember King how they got down the stairs.
Varden, can I speak to you in private for one moment? Don't mention anything about the note, okay? I burned the evidence for a reason.
Oh, well, I mean, I just start the epic tale immediately.
All right.
So I was like, so what happened was we were on this bed, and I saw a huge pack. It was ginormous. And so what I tried to do is hop, skip, jump, and make my way over to it. But then I couldn't win the battle against the ginormous rats. They were so big, and they won. They really did win. And so I lost so much food. So bad.
moment of silence for the food.
Yeah, the food you lost to the snake.
We've lost along the way.
But we managed to find the exit from this awesome room. And then we got lost in the hallway. It was hard. We made our way through the hallway. And then we found a kind stranger who gave us misdirection. He told us one direction and we went another. And then I found this amazing creature who I accidentally put to sleep versus giving me some helpful suggestions. And then we found other things. People disappeared. I wasn't paying attention because I was feeding this amazing creature. I didn't get his name. He was like smooth and silky, and he had feathers and fur. It was amazing. I mean, it was amazing. And then what else happened? We didn't have any snacks, so I got really tired. And then I just did that thing, and I'm rolled. I did that thing.
We definitely did not forge a note.
No,
Definitely
I
that.
I definitely didn't do that.
I mean, it is weird that I'm bringing it up, but we definitely did not do it. Like,
I agreed. And then, the elderly guy gave us some kind advice, and then we didn't listen to it because I couldn't really remember it, to be honest. He told us to go somewhere, and then I couldn't. There were so many openings and too much stuff. So then, I got distracted again, and then we all split up in different directions, and then we came back, and then we turned around, and then we went down a hallway again. Like, once again, hallways are very difficult. And then we found a stairwell, and I mean, I almost died because apparently I don't know how to use stairs. And like I slid down a banister, and then I fell, and then I definitely almost died. And then I used my shield, and it was amazing. It was epic, and everyone cheered. And then we ended up in a kitchen, and I didn't get any snacks again, and it was really hard. And then we ended up here.
I used the carpet as a toboggan.
Alrighty. Glendeer, roll me a performance check with advantage.
So bad. Oh, thank God.
yay.
Finally, yeah. The whole dining room erupts in cheers and excitement. You hear comments like, "Oh, you remember when we did that?" and "Oh, like the stairs were the worst," and stuff like that. So everybody's super happy and excited for you. And the Ember King will let each of you tell your own story if you would like to all tell your own story. Varden, would you like to tell a story?
No. I just use Mage Hand most of the time.
I feel like everything that could be said already has been said,
Yeah.
at least with regards to what my character would want out in the open. So he's gonna keep his lips shut to make sure he doesn't reveal that note.
I'm checking out my lyre, and I'm just like starting to sing out the story while playing. And
Yeah.
I'm mentioning how we definitely didn't forge a note and moving on and,
Don't
and the
forget
vampire and everything.
You're the most amazing plant ever.
Yeah.
Yes.
And sliding on the stairwell, like all this fun we had. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, and as the notes of your song end, roll me a performance check with advantage.
Okay.
And go ahead and throw your bardic inspiration on top.
Oh, okay. Performance with advantage. And I
Nice.
shall
Again. Yeah. Add a d6.
19.
Awesome. Yeah. So the whole crowd, they cheer even harder. And then, see some younger folks. Oh my God, the plant's still there. Oh, Harry, I miss him so much. And Harry, no, his name was Bob. What are you talking about? Bob, what are you talking? No, it was just the plant.
His name?
And like
is
there's like a whole table
Shim.
full of people just
Okay.
arguing with each other.
Mhm.
And yeah, awesome. So you guys, you did it. You succeeded the challenge. You successfully got down as tiny size through a tavern. And so the Ember King will award you all gold. So I need each of you to roll me 2d20s, please.
Yep.
He also gives you each a potion of healing, a cloak of protection.
My roll is so bad.
Wait, what just happened?
Yay.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Did my roll go through?
I had so much fun.
Varden, no, your roll did not go through, Varden.
I think you rolled like
100.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm rolling the wrong one. My bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just click the one next to it, the 20 twice, and it will say 2d10, 2d20. Sorry.
So what is he giving us? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Okay.
He is giving you 369 gold divided by 4. Oops, that's not how you do that. Which is math.
The D100, I just realized, was that simulating the roll of a 1d10 and then a 1d10 multiplier?
Yeah, that's what yeah.
Cool.
All right, so you each get 92 gold.
Yeah.
And 3 silver. Because I'm rounding up. And you get a potion of healing and a cloak of protection. Each of you get that. So if you take this character into any Adventurers League game, you will start with those things.
That is cool.
Nice.
Yay. And if any of you decide to take this into an Adventurers League game and play at your friendly local game store or on one of the many servers where we play Adventurers League, let me know and I will show you how to fill out your Adventurers League login sheet.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so
So
much.
it's a cloak of protection.
Yep.
Yep, I'm adding it to the D&D Beyond character sheet. And healing.
And one, oh, bless you. Yeah,
Thank you.
and one potion of healing.
Is it?
Thank
This has
you.
been so much
Word.
fun.
Yeah, thank you so much for hosting
Yay.
this.
Yeah, thank you for playing. Many thanks to everyone who donated. Many thanks to the awesome crew who put this on. Fool's Moon Entertainment. Everybody has been amazing, and I don't know if anyone wants to pop into the Zoom to say goodbye to everyone and tell us our grand total, or if they've
Yeah.
all just fallen asleep because they've been up for 2 or 3 days trying to put this all together. But
I'd really
amazing
like
people.
to know how much like money we've raised like for this whole.
They're so tired.
Yes.
Oh, and
Like-
8 gold, right? You gotta add that as well. All right, so 8 gold I got because of that terrible roll.
No, you all so he gave you 369 gold split 4 ways is 92 gold, and then I think I rounded to 92 gold and 3 silver.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah, because you don't want 92 gold, 2 silver, and 5 copper. I mean, you
Yeah.
could.
Nobody
But-
gets-
Thanks.
Nobody pays attention to cover. But yay, I'm so happy everybody got to play,
Yeah,
and this game
I'm
went so
so,
well.
Like thankful
Yeah.
to be a part of this. This is like for a good cause and so fun, you know.
I agree.
Yeah.
I had a ton of fun, and this is for a great cause.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I got to do basically a muscle gnome on stream.
Such a
Yeah.
bro. He's such a bro.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm going back to go get more calamari. I think I remember
Oh,
another
yeah.
tale from my uncle, or maybe even my dad.
Awesome. So news just came in. With all of your help over the past 36 hours, we have managed to raise $506.28. We will have the stream up on the YouTube channel later this month, and we'll leave a donation link open for an additional 24 hours in case folks want to continue to give. Once we close the donations, we will put each and every donor into a drawing for a larger gift bundle with multiple prizes from the sponsors. And a lot of really great indie RPG companies have added to the sponsor list. I remember seeing it. Unfortunately, I was working a ridiculous amount, so I did not remember it. But awesome work, everyone. Awesome job. I'm delaying in case anyone wants to jump in the stream from Fool's Moon and say goodbye
Or take over the stream.
or take over the stream, or we can just this is why I don't stream. I'm not in.
Got a streamer.
Yeah.
Please don't leave.
All right.
I have a question.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
How do you add the stuff you get from your previous adventure into your character sheet?
So in D&D Beyond is just where you want to keep it. You go to, let me pull up a D&D Beyond page. It should be,
In your inventory.
yeah, inventory. If you have your sheet up, you can just tell them.
Yeah, if you have D&D Beyond up, go to inventory. It's in the little box underneath your armor class little shield guy, and then you hit manage inventory. You can see the little, it'll say weight carried. Here, let me share screen. This is dumb.
Okay.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I'm there.
So you have your inventory, weight carried. If you hit this button, you'll be able to add the gold. You'll be able to do it directly here.
Hit what button again?
So it's right here.
Is it manage inventory?
That's how you will add the cloak. You just can type it in. Cloak. If you could spell, like I said, I don't know how to read. That I think I do. So you just hit add. And then potion of healing.
What was the potion of again?
Potion of
Potion
healing.
of heal. And then cloak of protection.
All right, gang. Well, if we're done, I'm gonna take a nap because I've been doing for the entirety of today.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
first stream started at 5 a.m. in my time zone.
Mm.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
thank you every much. Really, I thank you all very much for playing today. I had a blast. That was such a fun game.
Yeah.
Just getting down the stairs, trying to figure out how to walk through a door. Just that was
Oh my
it was so great. I love it. Love it.
I was fully expecting it to turn into an escape room situation right there, but I just stuck with in character. Like, no, he wouldn't overthink it. He'd just go to the door and open it.
I'm so happy that we made it out because I was just like, I don't understand. I didn't pack any of the right spells. So
I was just going to a tavern.
I just got this in the mail. Like, I don't even know why I'm supposed to be here.
I didn't pack anything for healing. Don't die.
Don't fight this 400-year-old vampire.
Please don't pick a fight with them. I can't save anyone.
I mean,
the funny part was nobody was
honestly,
trying
if he
to pick a
wanted
fight.
to.
You were definitely trying to pick a fight. There's no way you're hopping on someone's boot and he's not going to want to kick you.
I was so worried when you did that.
You are a baby. There's no way he's not going to want to fling you away. I was like, what's happening? You're going to die. I can't save you. I can do a medicine check and hope that I stabilize you. Don't do this to me. Don't let me watch you die for your first D&D stream on live television. On like, what are we doing?
It was just supposed to be an RP session, and somehow there was a TPK. I don't know what happened.
It makes for great television. But I
Wait, so did we like follow your plan, or did we like, I don't know?
no plan.
There was no plan. There was multiple ways to get down the stairs.
Mhm.
There was like, grates and holes in the wall and all kinds of ways that you could have gotten downstairs.
I was considering because I did see the bathroom like just barging in and trying to go down the shower drain.
There's a grate there. If you could have finagled your way through the grate, yeah, you would have ended up downstairs in a different place with a grate.
Oh my god, he fainted! Get him!
Elena!
Hi. Oh, is my sound on?
It is
Yeah,
now.
I can hear you.
Okay, great. I didn't know if it was coming through or not. I just remembered I have the option of coming on when I'm not presentable because I'm a fairy. I really wish that I should have jumped into this one. I really should have, but yeah, I would have been
You needed
feral.
sleep too.
Yeah,
It
but
would've
next time there's going to be a fairy RP. I have to be here. It's obligatory. Can you play a fairy fox in this?
been- Why not?
Okay, good. I'm in.
We'll figure it out. I mean, we had a garden gnome with a steam tractor. We'd have figured it out.
Yeah.
Who sounded like Muscle Man? I hope my impression was good.
He was.
What I just realized,
Thank you.
my character is born with wings. I could use my wings to fly around this whole
What?
time.
What? I have to go.
Whoa.
I need a nap. I can't believe this.
Oh my god.
You have
That's your wings.
and you opted out of using them?
Yeah.
So
That and I would not have forgotten.
I mean, I opted out of the obvious mage hand just because I thought it would be funnier to start bogging down the stairs, even if I like fall flat on my face and start like how to fall down the stairs.
I
Step
love
1,
that for
step
people.
2, step 4, step 8, step landing.
I love that. my God. Just opting out of logic. I mean, my
I mean, that's
character
what
had,
D&D is, right?
my
You
character
opt
had an
out
8
logic.
on intelligence, so she was not going to use logic. There was no possible way. I was never going to do it. But you had wings.
My intelligence is like 13 plus 1, and my wisdom is like 8. So I guess some kind of way my character forgot he had wings this whole time.
He was not wise enough to use his wings.
Oh, good. I mean, he
This
didn't
is-
need wings because his mage hand carried him. Like,
True.
if you're gonna like
Mage hand
put in
was
the
a
effort to
cantrip.
fly or not put in the effort and just ride down very coolly on your mage hand.
Yeah.
I keep looking over here because my screen's over here. I'm sorry. It's
I'm like trying
weird.
to double task. It's really.
That's why I often opt to not use a webcam like I did today. Just it's more worth it for me to just keep looking at the screen.
Yeah. I got my camera set up right in front of my TV, so I gotta literally move it some places so I can better see where everything's at.
Yeah, I understand.
already. I think Elena,
Yep.
is it? You wanted to talk us out?
Yep. I'm just gonna say, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for all your donations. We wanted to get to at least 500 and we got there. So thank you again. And we're gonna do this again sometime. I don't know how long. We all need to sleep for a little while, for a few months. Gonna hibernate. And I like to put it in the channel there. There's going to be some more giveaways. The donation page will still be up for until the end of the day. If you know anybody else who wants to donate to this, I hope everybody had a lot of fun watching and also playing. I know I did. I played it. I had a lot of fun. So yeah, watch us again the next time. You'll hear about it on Twitter. And thank you everybody for coming and playing.
Mhm. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
Thank
welcome.
you.
I gotta say,
Yeah.
this being my first ever D&D campaign, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, same here. This was one of my first. Not like the first, because I've had some others before. And I'm still involved in, I think, 2 right now. Actually, 3, because I'm DMing for 1. But yeah, I am still pretty new to D&D in general. So this